remember they swept in B last year without Simmons, so yeah, they need to sweep them. Hour and a half show. We're gonna do it.
Start at the 8:30. Let this play. Shout out to Carolina Mike with the roller skate, folks. I just got to update that we live, folks.
Where you going from here? Man, don't look at that.
That's like a 5-6 hour drive. We're gonna let the music ride a little bit tonight, Mike said. Oh, we got more YouTube viewers than Facebook on their time. I'm with it. Hey, appreciate you, Cuzzo. Shout out to Jeremy. St. Louis. What's good, Cuzzo, here on this Thursday with us in St. Louis. Hey, Missouri, the Show Me State. My boy July got to show us this year that he's the man for the job. He out of Missouri. Yeah. What happened?
I just can't see. Trying to get on the goat jersey. All right.
Muggsy was cold too. I'll take that. You know, Muggsy was that cold deal. Muggsy was definitely that deal. But yo, what's good, y'all? This is episode 19 of season 2. Episode 59 overall within the last year and a little bit of change. I'm Rod, coming at you. I'm Rod Blocker, and this is
I'm Mike. That jersey is nice though. I need to get a jersey. What's up, both our cousins in here? But I'm Mike, man. In DC, we talking about that J. Cole album, so be ready for that. Make sure you
that's coming up in the Real Talk section.
In the Real Talk.
Be hour number, well, actually 45 minutes in because we're trying to keep it at an hour and a half today because it's a lot to get to. We got sports first, and then we got the Real Talk section second. Y'all see in the sports
DC,
world,
your boy Westbrook better step up tonight.
In the sports world, we got what Mike just said. Westbrook better step up. We're going to get to that.
No excuses. You got to win. You got to win.
We're going to talk about these playing games tonight, and tomorrow night. 2 big games that's going to decide the playoffs. The first round, at least. So tomorrow we will get our clear-cut view of what the first round will look like. And Saturday the games will start. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the beef y'all seen between all the smoke cast plus Gilbert Arenas versus Kwame Brown and then Kwame Brown versus everybody over these last few days. So we're going to talk about that too. And then, we're going to talk about some NFL here and there. Tim Tebow actually did sign with Jacksonville. So we're probably going to talk a little bit about that. You know what I'm saying? So we got a full show for y'all. So tune in with us. And enjoy, man. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. We appreciate y'all being here tonight on this Thursday. Y'all always with us, so we appreciate that. What's up, Deshandra? How you doing? Deshandra Malo, how you doing, girl? We are here, episode 19, episode 59 overall, like I said. Mike, do you got anything that's going on? How your week been going?
It's been going good. I'm going to Orlando this weekend, But I'm going to Orlando this weekend. But I ain't really been doing too much, same old. DC, I'm about to train for you this summer when you come up here in October.
You going to go to Disney?
No, I ain't going to Disney. I'm going to wait a few more years till my cat get older. When he's about 6. Okay. Just go chill in the hotel and let the kids swim, That's really
any amusement park? You just don't.
No, we just
go sightseeing?
Sightseeing.
I was about to say go to a Magic game, but they ain't in the playoffs.
Oh, no, DC, Harden got to win. Harden better win a championship. No excuses for Harden either. See, I'm fair. Harder, you gotta win the championship or no excuses.
Well, this week we probably should have took Blade Davis on the road virtually because I'm going out of town once again. I'm going to Charlotte this time to see little cousin graduate. Shout out to my cousin Devin Humphrey. You know, if we had our producer here, I haven't tagged her in here right now, but she graduated from high school with honors, and then she's choosing to go to UNC Pembroke this fall. So we're gonna go celebrate her this weekend. Shout out to cousin Devin A. Humphrey and to my cousin, her mother, Davina Humphrey, for getting another one of her kids through and on to college. That's what's up. We love that. So, and happy birthday to my Auntie Val. Love you, Auntie Val. Happy birthday, Auntie Val, a.k.a. Nana Mitchell. If y'all want to shout out.
You going to see it this weekend, too.
Yep, happy birthday to Nana Mitchell. That's my auntie. Love her dearly. Happy birthday, Auntie Val. It was a lot of May birthdays. Happy birthday, belated birthday to my cousin, Skylar. Hey,
happy
what up,
birthday,
Nick? Shout out to my cousin,
Dominique?
Skylar, whose birthday was the other day.
Good?
Shout out to Jasmine, our cousin Jasmine, who down
Nick,
in
if you don't want
Florida.
to hit sports, come back in like 40 minutes.
Mike, you better hit Jasmine up. She lives down in Orlando. Hit up Jasmine.
Jasmine Orlando?
We're like close to it. Yeah, her
For real?
birthday was the other day too. Our cousin
Thanks for
Jasmine.
telling me that I'm
to
hitting her
Jasmine.
up.
Yeah, hit up Jasmine. And then shout out to my cousin Shakita. It was her birthday. We had a lot of May birthdays. But I will be in Charlotte this weekend, so that should be fun. That should be a good time every time I get down there and chill with the fam. Charlotte becoming like my second home. This is like about my fifth time being down there in the last like 5-6 years. It's a good city though.
I dominate 40 minutes. Come back for sure. We got some good topics.
Yeah, we got some real talk topics. Dominique, shout out to Nick Bergen popping in. She said, "Could y'all be snapping? Yeah, we need you up in here, Dominique. I bet you be cracking up. See, one day we'll need you on the show, man. That'd be a lit scene.
We need one on the show because
Man, that'd be funny as hell. That man Dominique be cracking up, man. Dominique be having me dead. But yeah, man. So, but this week, man, I asked you didn't really tell me your week. Man, I had to break up a fight today at work.
For real? What grade?
Oh my God, 4th grade. Mike, these kids funny as hell. They was on the basketball court, and I guess one of the little dudes came into the game, and they told him they was like, "You can't come into the game." And then he came into the game. He was like, "Man, I'm coming into the game." So one of the other little dudes started cursing this man out, like, get the up the court, blah blah blah, get your ass there. And the other dude was like, I got mad that he was cursing me, so I pushed him.
Wow!
But I looked over and I saw one of the dude that got pushed. I just saw this. He just started swinging. Bing,
She
bing,
said,
bing.
"Y'all be snapping."
Mike, he just started swinging like bing, bing. I had to run across the park and like grab him up and then break up the fight, man.
Dang, man.
They wild though. I'm like, for what reason though? I was like, what reason? Like they was like, all because he couldn't play the game. I'm like, and if he was cursing, why'd you push him?
Wow.
Then he was like, Mr. Rod, I didn't punch him. No, I didn't punch him. I said, when you pushed him, you might as well punch him because he started punching you, and now you fight. Like y'all was fighting.
Yeah.
Man, work this week was crazy. I don't know if it was the weather, but for me, it was crazy. The kids were not listening this week. But I love them dearly, but their ass is wild. They was throwing hands though.
Yeah. Nah, you crazy. I'm laughing though.
Man, sometimes
what's good, D'Angelo?
Sometimes, man, I'll be like, look, let it go for about 30 seconds. But today I had to run over there because I looked up and I just saw swinging and grabbing. I was like, oh hell no, man. I was like, they wow. What up, DJ? Man, we hit up DJ on FaceTime the other day. We was at 7. We was at Club 7, me and Jason. We hit D up on FaceTime. D got that Harden beard going. He got the whole smooth. He got the, man, big beard. But, yeah, man. So this week was rough for work, so this little getaway going to be nice. But we only got a few weeks left of regular school and then on to, like, the summer school jobs, we be doing, that I'm doing or whatever I should say. And we still going to be here in the summer. Going dumber and dumber. This episode 59, though, Mike. Overall, I put that in the caption on Facebook. 40. And then 19.
Yeah, 19, right.
Where I got the line tonight. Yeah, I need to be lit. I'm getting on the plane in the morning. So I like getting on the plane. Right. Mm-hmm. So I can sleep the whole way there.
Hey, DC, your boy Russ on. Let's see what he do. That's my boy, too. I like Russ.
I'm mad. I hate when my ears pop up. That's the only thing I hate.
Me, too.
I need to charge my headphones up tonight.
Ooh, me, too.
Damn, I ain't get retwisted.
I got that code on repeat, though.
You can have nappy dreads and be cool. I should just get a liner. Somebody down in Charlotte probably could do that. They ain't trying to bust my head. I get my hair done for less than $75. Any of my Charlotte family, if y'all watching and know somebody that do dreads for less than $80, tell them about me. I need to get up in there Friday afternoon. Get retwisted.
What's that first topic?
Get retwisted. Where you going, Rod? Hey, Mike gonna be in your neck of the woods this weekend, D. He gonna be in Orlando.
D.
Mike gonna be in Orlando.
Tampa, how far is it from Orlando?
One of my little cousin graduation in Charlotte. Tampa and Orlando probably only like a couple hours, D said. I think Orlando north of
I ain't
Tampa.
gonna have no car though. We just gonna be lifting it with. So yeah,
okay.
I'll be by you, D, but that's it really. But yeah, I'll be in Orlando.
I'll be in Charlotte though. Charlotte, North Carolina for my little cousin's graduation. Once again, shout out to Devin A. Humphrey, the graduate. She going to UNC Pembroke in the fall. So little cousin out here doing big things. I remember them days when I finished up high school and graduated and then was looking at going to college, man. I remember that like yesterday. And that was 11 years ago.
Oh, that's not bad, though.
Damn, I'm old.
Hell
11 years ago, man. I remember Mom and them dropping
13 years ago.
Mom and them dropping me. You and the family?
Yeah.
Big family. Big Mike.
Yeah.
Big little Mike.
Kids happy, you know. Milani ready to get away.
Speaking of Pops, dang, I see my computer be over there. Let me tag Pops in this because we on the sports section now. All right, let me tag Pops. They
going to Dallas.
Mike, look at the top of there and introduce the first topic, man. Oh, shit.
Breaking stuff.
We good.
All right, the first topic, when they coach use profanity in youth sports, is it crossing the line?
Not that one, no. Look at the numbers. We not talking
Oh, my bad. Play-in game playoffs edition?
Yep.
Okay, so the play-in games, the playoffs edition. So basically, I'll start. I ain't gonna lie though, these playoff games, especially that Lakers and Warriors, I liked it. I don't mind the play-in games after having it this week. I actually like that little extra basketball. So for me, the Lakers and Warriors game was the best one. That was I didn't even watch the second half, but I watched the first half, and then I woke up and saw the end of the game, and I saw LeBron hit that three, and that was it. But that was an exciting game. Who else? The Grizzlies. I'm glad they won. That Grizzlies Warriors game would be better than we think. Who was in the East? Oh yeah, Boston. Tatum hit 50 on Wizards. That was a good game. And then, what was the last game, Rod, in the East?
You said who?
Pacers and Hornets.
Pacers and Hornets, yeah.
That game was cool. I watched a little bit of that. I ain't watched that whole game. I watched a little bit. That game was cool. And D'Angelo, I'll be there tomorrow night till Monday. So yeah, I'll be there the whole weekend. But yeah, the playing games, I like this. I like the way they set it up. Like if it's 7-8, they earned them 7-8 spots. If you lose, you get another chance versus 9-10, whoever win them games. So I actually like the way they set that up, and I actually don't mind it no more. Don't get me wrong. If they get rid of it, I wouldn't be mad, but I didn't mind it. Bron lucky Steph ain't had Clay. Oh, yeah. If Clay was there, they definitely probably would have watched the Lakers. So, yeah, LeBron, they better have won that. And
so who you think gonna win tonight's game?
I think Wizards gonna beat the Pacers, and Wizards gonna play the Sixers first round. Pacers definitely can beat them, but I'm gonna go with the Wizards, and then I think Warriors gonna win versus the Grizzlies. And Morant is different. Morant can finish with his left. He got bunnies. He got to get that jumper better, but his floater game nice. He is a willing passer, so I like Morant, and I think he gonna keep getting better. But yeah, he know how to use that offense, not like Kyrie, but man, he was getting left easy yesterday. So, but yeah, I like to play in tournament. I don't mind it. If they got rid of it, I wouldn't care. But who you got tonight? We know you've been hating on Westbrook lately.
Well, I'm not hating on him.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I'm just calling some people to the stands. Hold on.
Is he a stat stuffer?
Who, Westbrook?
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is this: his stats don't lead to putting your team in the best position to win.
Win a championship or winning,
like fighting for a title, whatever you want to call it.
Right, he can't fight for the title for this team.
Not fighting for a title, but putting themselves.
He playing with Alex Lynn.
He can fight it for a title. Like I said, last year Jimmy Butler was playing with Kelly Olynyk. We're not gonna get into that. Right now, the Wizards better win this playing game because there's no excuse to not win this playing game versus the Pacers with Bradley Beal. As far as yesterday's playing game, I heard you speaking on LeBron and them. Y'all call me a hater, but I'm just tired of people over-amping this man. There's no way that game should have been a 3-point game. LeBron is coming back from injury.
Okay,
so
they should have blown him out, but they did.
It's
not a big deal. Some games are close.
The Lakers need to warm up because they need to start this run, and they need to start with Phoenix. They need to make a statement and deal with Phoenix. That's what they need
Phoenix
to do.
Low key go get him problems.
They need to beat Phoenix in 5 or 6.
Yeah, I like the play in tournament too.
If LeBron wants to somehow get in this top 3 that y'all talk about, he's already in. That some people are delusional and say that this man is already.
I don't care if he's 2 to 4.
That man needs to at least compete. And you need to not play with teams like the Phoenix Suns because I'm gonna tell you what the Brooklyn Nets gonna do on the other end. They need to sweep the Celtics, but LeBron needs to deal with the Suns. And last night, from what I saw, it's getting off to a rocky start because I wasn't impressed they won by 3. And yeah, that shot was he hit that shot, but
he clutched. LeBron clutched.
There was like,
and that's one thing I want to talk about. How people just acting like people just being sarcastic, like say he ain't clutch. I've always said LeBron was clutch.
The more intriguing game is going to be tomorrow: the Grizzlies and the Warriors. If the
Warriors beat them by like 15.
Beat them by 15, the Warriors got a chance to make it to the conference finals with the path that they go on.
Warriors ain't beat the Jazz. I'm sorry.
The Warriors going to beat the Jazz in 6 because Rudy gave it.
Donovan Mitchell said he might be there game 1.
Might. So if Donovan Mitchell ain't there, oh my God.
Lakers better beat the Suns in 6.
My God. Who's going to guard Steph?
Nobody's going to guard Curry. Curry going to average 35.
And then
but the Jazz is going to win.
Gobert.
Jazz
so
is great defensive.
If you take away Rudy Gobert, then who else is scoring? Donovan Mitchell.
Dude, Jazz about to beat the Warriors.
Who else is going to beat
Jazz in 7. Jazz gonna beat the Warriors in 7. Warriors ain't beating the Jazz.
They'll beat them, and with Klay Thompson, they probably would swept them.
Well, if Klay there, yeah. If Klay there, but Klay ain't there. Without Klay, they're not beating the Jazz.
If he not, James Harden would have beat the Jazz with this type of team. He did beat the Jazz with this type of team.
When? Don't say that with Chris Paul, right? They was 165 games.
What about, didn't he beat them without Chris Paul before?
No.
Chris Paul was injured one of the time. I swear he didn't play all
the years he played the Jazz, Chris Paul was there when they was number 1 seed. Then they played in 19.
He would have beat the Jazz without Chris Paul.
Don't do that.
Bron clutch just not.
Oh, I agree, DC. I always say that.
Clutch than KD or Kawhi.
Yes.
He ain't more clutch than KD. Y'all tweaking.
He just as clutch as KD at least.
He ain't more clutch.
No, all time he more clutch. Bron more clutch than people think though. I agree with DC.
What y'all talking about? He ain't more clutch than KD. This is what I be talking about.
No, he ain't more clutch than Kobe and Jordan.
Let's talk about the playoff matchups that we do know. Let's start in the East. The 1 and the 8 we don't know yet. We're gonna figure that out.
Sixers winning, so I don't care.
Well, the Sixers they should win.
Sixers winning, so
they're
next.
Gonna beat the Wizards in 6. 2-7. Brooklyn and Boston. You always trying to get somebody 5.
Brooklyn and 5. I think Boston go pop.
Sweep.
What?
You ever gonna give a sweep?
I don't get
5, 6.
No, 5. It's gonna be 5. Philly gonna beat Washington 5.
Brooklyn at 4.
Brooklyn at 5.
Brooklyn at 4.
No, Celtics gonna get 1.
Kyrie on the vengeance to show this team. Y'all wanted Kemba over me?
They didn't want Kemba over him. He left. Kyrie left, and they signed Kemba after.
Yeah, but all the stuff they was talking about, how Kemba was gonna bring them to the promised land.
You saw what they said after they won? They said, "Fuck Kyrie." But this is that
3-6 matchup. 3-6 matchup.
FUCK Kyrie.
3-6 matchup. Bucks Heat.
I'm gonna go Bucks in 7. People being disrespectful. Like I get heat enough respect was like y'all beat them, so I ain't gonna say people say they gonna sweep them. Tim Latham think that he gonna beat the Bucks, but I got Bucks in 7. I don't think y'all gonna beat them again. Giannis ain't losing the first round.
We all know what I got. I got Team Heat Nation in 6 or 7, and we're gonna take game 1 in Milwaukee.
Wait, y'all beat the 5 last year. You ain't gonna say 5 again?
No, they got a little bit better. They got Drew Holiday. We gonna beat it. And last year I said in 6. I was shocked we did it in 5. Jimmy Butler just
Bucks in 7. That's gonna be a great
Miami
series.
is 6. Maybe 7, but Miami's taking the series once again.
If it goes 7, Bucks win it for sure.
It's going to be 2 years in a row where Miami just show y'all that this is not a fluke. And then we're not going to be able to get past Brooklyn in the next round. And that's why our boy, the Claw, is going to come.
KD plus moves compared to LeBron. Yeah, LeBron got more all-time plus moves, but KD got the game 3. He got that game 3 2 years in a row.
Said Wall a better passing than Wall is better passing that man. And I do get LeBron props from being clutch, but I'm not saying more clutch than KD.
DC, because LeBron drunk whenever he said Wall better pass than LeBron.
LeBron is clutch like when he hit that shot versus the Magic. That was in game 2. He saved himself when I was going down 2-0. So he hit a shot, made it 1-1.
Don't forget the one versus the Bulls in 2015.
LeBron don't hit clutch
He got
shots.
the Wizards stuff. Don't forget the game winner versus the Pacers.
LeBron
got a lot of play, and these all playoff games.
In round 1.
No, that was East Conference Finals. When we got the game with a layup.
Oh my God, they shouldn't even struggle with that Pacers team. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what
he was hitting clutch shots versus Spurs in game 7, 13 finals. Like LeBron got a lot of clutch moments.
When 15 versus the Warriors when it was needed when he had 0-4. When did he hit game winner?
But KD do got 2 game threes. KD got
when his team was up 9 and didn't score a bucket the last.
But I just named you like 7.
When was I'm asking you, when was his clutch Kodak moment like how Jordan had in 98 when he got the steal? It came down, crossed over, bang, and the whole gym was going to shoot it. When do LeBron have a moment like that?
He don't get that. Jordan, though. You said Jordan.
Like Kobe got moments like that. Kobe got moments. Woo!
Playoff games, Kobe got the Suns. Kobe got a lot of season buzzer beaters. Kobe got the Suns.
And Kobe got daggers in the playoffs like when he like hit a shot and
Kobe got daggers. Yes. Kobe got clutch shots. I remember versus Denver. 09.
What's talking about clutch shots? I'm talking about versus the Kings back in the day. I'm talking about versus the Pacers and the Sixers back in the day. He had clutch shots making a face coming to the bench.
Not versus the Pacers.
Versus the Pacers coming to the bench making faces after he hit clutch shot after clutch shot, just like KD did versus the Rockets. You talking about KD?
Oh, yeah,
and what about the game 7 versus the Rockets? It wasn't Kyrie. It was that man KD making the reason out there look like a slave. That's why you talking about next round the man gonna beat them. Hell no. That man Kevin Durant, man, stop it. Kevin Durant came up in LeBron's house in Cleveland. LeBron was up 120-103, ended up losing that game and didn't score a field goal the last 3 minutes with Kyrie Irving on the court. And Curry had 10 points that game and Klay Thompson had 9 points.
Kyrie went on the court that game. Curry had 10, game 3 at 18. Kyrie went on that team.
What do you mean?
Kevin Love was on that team.
That was 2017.
2018 is when Curry had 10 and Klay.
Oh, 2018, but that was in 20. When he did stuff, 2018 came down the court. LeBron knew it just standing there with his hand like this. KD.
No,
down
DC
2.
right. KD got 2 playoff plus moments. LeBron got about 7 or 8 for sure.
KD could have went down and made a stop it. KD had young clutch playoff moments. What he did to Dallas back in the Western Conference Finals when they finally got over.
Dallas 4-1 them.
No, they beat Dallas.
Oh, they swept him like the first round?
He had clutch shots that series.
KD clutch, but
I'd rather have the ball in KD hands with 10 seconds left.
Well, I'd rather have the ball than Kyrie's, but LeBron's still better.
I'm talking about KD or LeBron.
What?
In the last 10 seconds, that's
I'm giving it to KD.
Fact. So okay then.
No, but LeBron got more clutch moments though. So you gotta give it to LeBron.
Longer,
but I'd rather give the ball to Kyrie than
LeBron.
Who's rather give the ball to Kobe and Shaq?
Clutch moments is not when you hit
Who's rather give the ball to Kobe and Shaq in the clutch?
That's you playing down to your level. Y'all keep on that clutch. He hit that clutch level versus the Pacers. He shouldn't have been playing with them.
Is that clutch or not?
KD didn't have to.
So Jordan versus the Cavs 89.
KD didn't have to be clutch with the Warriors because they did what they were supposed to, which is blow everybody the fuck out. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Bustin' Vane, take your message.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. He has to. That dude be happy and clutch versus teams that we know he should beat. Teams that he bullying on. Why he not clutch versus teams? Why is he not clutch versus teams that's even versus him? Versus teams that's also better than him. Why he ain't clutched in? Why he ain't clutched in? That's all I'm asking. Why he wasn't clutch when the Magic beat his ass in 2010?
Why you hate that?
Why would he clutch when Dwight Howard beat his ass in 2010 and he had a
game 2? Game 2.
Cool. Game 2. And then when they lost 4-2, they didn't even go 7. But we talking about he clutch because he clutched in game 1s and then in the first round versus the Wizards and bullshit with the Pacers. Like weak ass teams like this. He clutched. But then in 15 in the fourth quarter, this clutch motherfucker had 0 points in the fourth. Show me what KD did that in the finals. Didn't they say that KD had the most 25-point games in the finals? Has he scored less than 25 in the finals game? Has KD did that?
I think he did it once.
Oh my God.
He did it once in 2018.
Game
1, he scored 22.
What was he at in 2011 in the clutch when Dirk was busting his motherfucking head?
Well, we know that was a choke.
I know,
but he's clutch. I've always said LeBron was clutch. I've always said he was clutch. He's just not as clutch as Jordan Kobe.
I want to see that clutch versus
He's not as clutch as Jordan Kobe, but LeBron is clutch to me.
Not versus the depleted Warriors team. I want to see the clutch versus the Nets. That's all. LeBron.
That's why if I have argued it right, like don't put that on me. I'm not Skip Bayless. I say LeBron is clutch. To me, he's always been clutch.
07 versus the Pistons. That was clutch. Game 6, 2012, 2018 Pacers.
I would say Game 6 was clutch, though. That was clutch in the game 6. You had to win the series, but we talking about just clutch shots and stuff.
Yeah, DC. So get out
2013 versus Pacers, the game winning layup.
With all the King James hate. Vina, you can leave if you want. We'll come back for the real talk section. Ain't nobody hating on the man.
I'm giving him credit.
I'm spitting facts.
I'm giving him credit.
I'm spitting facts.
I'm saying LeBron James is clutch.
I didn't say he wasn't clutch. I just said KD is clutch.
I don't agree with that.
I didn't say it wasn't clutch.
Just because I'd rather have it Kyrie hands on LeBron, but LeBron's more clutch though. He had way more clutch moments. So I give it to LeBron.
Clutch. I'm just saying, like, Like how Jordan was clutch versus a finals team. When did he do some clutch shit?
Game
I ain't
7
gonna lie, versus Spurs in 2013.
Game 7 in the finals.
Okay, but that's Greg Popovich. Thank you, Greg Popovich. That's a little bit shit, but
Game 7 was not what Greg Popovich did. That was Game 6.
I said Game 6 should have been Game 6. But
He scored 16 points in the fourth.
I
What was Wade?
I said
What was Wade?
I said it should have went to Game 7. But that's another story. We ain't gonna talk about that today. Because then I'm a hater again when they get 30 points.
Let's change subject.
30 points and 17 rebounds. He was on the bench. Cool.
Let's change the subject.
Let's
so
write
Vinny
history
can
for
stay.
him. I know you ain't, Mike. It's always right.
All
I'm saying is 30 points, 17 rebounds. You on the bench.
We're going to change the subject so you can stay, though.
30 points and 17 rebounds. You on the bench.
He is a hater, though, Vina, on LeBron.
I'm a hater, but y'all, these are facts. Go look it up. 30 points and 17 rebounds. He's on the bench. Whoa.
If Jimmy Butler would hit a game winner versus the Warriors, you would be going crazy. LeBron hit you.
Not if Steph Curry
you
had
got
30
it,
points and 17 assists and he was on the bench.
Curry was the best player on the floor yesterday, but LeBron won.
30 points and 17 rebounds.
LeBron hit the clutch shot. Give him his credit.
He was on.
Blame Steve Kerr. I thought you said Steve Kerr, great coach.
That wasn't Steve Kerr. That was Greg Popovich. I said 30 points and 17
Oh, you
rebounds.
talking about Tim Duncan. Okay, I thought you were talking about
30 points and 17 rebounds and he was on the bench.
No, he was clutch. It was a clutch game for sure.
KD
46. DC like Joe with KD low key because he left his boy Russ. DC don't like KD like that.
Yeah, look at Russ. He hasn't got the first round since KD left him.
Last year with Harden.
Oh yeah, because Harden led him, another top 3 player. So DC, you talking about Russell Westbrook or Russell Westbrook, 6 for 18 versus the Celtics. DC, let's talk about your boy. Let's see if he gets past
He had
space
20 and
tonight.
14.
Let's see if he gets past space tonight. Since Jimmy Butler, he just easily better than Jimmy Butler.
That's it all time.
All
I said
time.
right now Jimmy Butler's better.
No, you said easily all time.
Yeah, Westbrook easy
And
all
if
time.
Jimmy Butler gets to the conference finals or the finals this year, he's
Jimmy
on
Butler's going
Westbrook.
home first round. Next. Did
Yeah,
we do the West? We did the East, right? We didn't do the
4-5.
West.
We didn't do the 4-5 matchup.
Oh, for the East?
Yeah. Knicks Hawks. Knicks
I got Knicks in
5
7.
or 6.
I'm gonna put this. Oh yeah, I got Knicks in 7.
D Rose is gonna have a playoff coming. Look, y'all heard it first. The Knicks is going to the Eastern Conference Finals. They avoided my Heat. They go to the Eastern Conference Finals either versus Brooklyn Nets or the Miami Heat.
Philly versus Knicks in 5. Philly will only lost 2
The
games.
Knicks will be Philly in 6. Knicks will be Philly in 6. The Knicks play defense and the Sixers cannot score. Ben Simmons cannot score. And Derrick Rose is going to eat that defense.
So let's say the
apart.
East over. I'm gonna use this as a clip.
The East over.
Yeah.
1-8. I think the Wizards gonna win, but I think they're gonna lose 4-2 to the Sixers. 2-7. I think Brooklyn gonna sweep the Celtics. My Heat, we gonna beat the Bucks in 6, maybe 7, but most likely 6.
Okay.
Jimmy Jesus buckets, and then I got the Knicks beating the Hawks in 5 or 6
I'll go
To
back
set
to
up-
do the West.
to set up the Sixers.
No,
and
we
Knicks
just do the
for me.
first round. We just do
Oh.
the first round.
I'm just saying, but to set up the second round, Sixers, Knicks, and then Heat, Nets. Go
Okay,
ahead.
Heat Nets, and then you got Nets, Knicks, East Conference Finals.
We'll talk about second round when the second round comes.
All right, so first
I gotta
round.
see what happens.
What if you wrong? You would just.
We'll talk about it.
But first, lucky this ain't like football. No matter the matchups, always gonna be the same. The winners and losers. So me 1-8. I got the Sixers beating whoever win this game. Pacers and Wizards at 5.
LeBron didn't do that. Look what DC said. LeBron ain't have.
Let's see,
LeBron
can he
ain't
win
without
without-
a super team. He hasn't won without a
Lakers won the
team.
super team last year, but he did have AD.
Stop it.
But
Okay.
I give KD credit. He had 2 finals MVPs. He's the best players in both finals,
He
even
about to-
2018.
He about to tie LeBron. No, LeBron got 4 rings.
LeBron will still be better than KD
LeBron
all
got 4
time,
rings.
easily.
He about to hit his 3rd ring.
Even if KD win,
All right,
even
do
if
your
he beat
East,
LeBron,
do your
my
East,
bad.
do your
So, all
East.
right, my bad. So 2 and 7, I'm gonna go Nets. So Nets go beat the Celtics in 5. Celtics get 1. Let's see, 3-6. I got Bucks over Heat in 7, and 4 and 5. I had Knicks over Hawks in 7. So 2 short series, 2 long series. All right, go to the West.
The West, the 1-8 right now would be Utah, and then the winner of the Jazz or the
Warriors,
Grizzlies
Grizzlies.
and Warriors. I got the Warriors winning that game. Then I got the Warriors beating the Jazz in 6. 2-7 is the Lakers and the Suns. I got the Lakers winning in 5 or 6 versus the Suns. Chris Paul another first round out. Go figure.
Suns can beat the Lakers.
3-6. 3-6 is the Blazers and the Nuggets. I low key got the Blazers winning that in 7 because Nurkic is healthy. Blazers in 7. And then the 4-5 matchup, I got the Clippers beating the Mavericks in 6.
Okay, I got in the West, I got Jazz beating the Warriors and Jazz beating the Warriors in 7. We got a lot of 7-game series.
No, you are.
I got 2 in the East already.
I got none.
Who 2-7?
I got one, maybe the Heat and Bucks.
I got the Lakers beating the Suns in 6. Lakers beat the Suns in 6.
5 or 6, but okay.
I got Denver beat Portland in 7, and I got Clippers beat Mavs in 7.
So
3-7. I got a lot of 7-game series.
So mine's gonna set up, because you think, you like me, you think the league is even, but y'all don't want to admit that. I got in the second round to set up my second round. It would be the Warriors and the Clippers, and then the Lakers and the Blazers.
Man, my second round be Jazz Clippers, Jazz Clippers and Lakers. Nuggets. Lakers Nuggets rematch of the West Conference. No, my second round in the East would be Nets Bucks Sixers.
What do you
Knicks.
think it means for basketball that the Knicks are back in the playoffs, Mike?
It's definitely good for basketball because New York is one of the biggest markets with LA. It's one of the big markets for basketball. So when the Knicks are good, that is a good thing for the NBA because it's extra revenue. And it's just good when big markets are doing good because more fans pour in.
And it's gonna be good because my man D Rose is out here.
Also, do you agree with what's his name? Floyd. I mean, no, not Floyd. What's the Nate McMillan? He was like, it's gonna be a little rigged. Basically, he had fined for $25,000. He think this next year is gonna be rigged because they want the Knicks in the playoffs and stuff. The league want the Knicks to be good.
Oh my God, Nate McMillan.
I don't agree with that. It's like, dude, they've been terrible for like last 8 years in like.
That sound like some bitch ass.
You make it. That's what I'm saying. Like Nate McMillan stop. And he was mad they moved the game to Sunday because it was supposed to be. They moved it to Sunday. Okay. That's what I said. Like, dude, they got to do it anyway. It's like
y'all get rest. I don't want to hear players crying about rest. Now y'all get rest. Westbrook and winning by 3.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. But yeah, for me, like it's good. I don't care if the Knicks not in the playoffs for me. Like I said, I don't care. But it is for the questions good for basketball just because when big markets do good, it's just better because they got more. They got more money in the economy. They brought some plugs there to the Madison Square Garden. You had Julius Randle who was lighting it up on the scoreboard. Yep.
Derrick Rose who having a resurgence of his 30s and showing people he still got some game, some playoff game. And then they got young pieces that they're incorporating with veterans. These young pieces is learning. Yeah, Derrick Rose, he might be 6th man of the year. That man been balling, especially this last half of the season, and I think he gonna carry that to the playoffs. And I think this excitement.
No, Rose been balling.
Nate McMillan is making excuses because
Philly go blow them out.
Nate McMillan is making excuses because he see the rap that the Knicks play with. They play defense, and I feel like once they get some of their offense going, they can get hot. Reggie Bullock can shoot. Then you got Barrett, who's a scorer. He's iffy with shots, but he has scored. And you got Derrick Rose who can control the game. Elfrid Payton who won't give you that.
Rose don't even start.
That's what I'm saying. But you got Elfrid Payton who give you that combo guard who can control the floor. And if Mitchell Robinson come back, along with Nerlens Noel, who've been playing real good as well, the Knicks are a real formidable team. And I think you're going to be in for a rude awakening on the shot when they get to Philly because I think they present a lot of matchup problems for some teams in the East with their unorthodox style of play. And I wouldn't be shocked if we see the 2-4 matchup in the Eastern Conference Final between the Knicks and the Nets. So I think it's going to be good for basketball. Nate McMillan know what's coming to him, and that's why
Sixers, Nets, East Conference Final.
And then Morgan ain't going to be saying shit. What you talking about?
All right.
Let's do some quick NBA awards. Who's your MVP?
I want to say, but they're going to give it to Jokic. He got the 3 seed. They're going to give it to Jokic. Steph.
If they don't give it to Steph, Embiid should get it. But I don't think Steph should get it because he's an AC.
I think Embiid should get it too, but I think Embiid's going to be MVP. So yeah, they're going to give it to Embiid. I don't mind it. He deserves it.
Steph.
I don't see Steph getting because the 8th seed. I would be shocked if Steph get an 8th seed.
If you wasn't the 8th seed, I would say Steph deserves
it. Yeah, Steph played the best this year, but I don't think their voters going to give it to Steph.
No, fact, he's an 8th seed.
I think Jokic's going to get it for real. Where's he though? I'm going to go Gobert. I know people say Gobert. To me, this one, he should get his 3rd one.
Don't say Ben Simmons around me because Jimmy Butler deserves it over him. You ask me.
No.
Bam Adebayo probably.
No. Yeah, to me, Gobert is the 5th player of the year. People be thinking he don't get beat. Gobert got beat.
45 on that man.
Yes, who put up 45?
Ben Simmons. Yeah, he put up 40 on him. I don't think
Embiid. No, but I remember somebody killed Gobert, and I was like, but no, Gobert's the defense player of the year to me. But keep going.
Bam Adebayo for me.
Okay.
MVP for me got to be Embiid because Curry's record and 8th seed. Most improved.
Julius Randle. I think Julius Randle's going to get it.
Yeah, that's easy.
They're not going to give it to him, DC.
Rookie of the year, did Anthony Edwards catch LaMelo?
I'm going to give it to LaMelo still. LaMelo came back.
And the Edwards had 2 40-point
games. Yeah, he did.
Only
that's
LeBron and KD was able to do that.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards going to keep Mike getting it, but I think they'll give it to LaMelo. I think LaMelo going to get it.
Game. Anthony Edwards made it a race.
No, he did. He did.
And
he
I
made
think
it a
the
race.
Wolves got a lot of upside coming in next year, but I think they're gonna give it to LaMelo because the way he came.
No,
out
I think their
that.
third year they
Coach of the year we saw was Monty Williams already. Monty Williams won
Coach of the year. Yeah.
So that was already done. That was
six man.
That was between him and
Who you got 6 man?
D Rose.
I think D Rose. Yeah.
Or Tim Hardaway Jr.
I think D Rose. I'm gonna go D Rose. So then we was kind of the same except for MVP.
Yeah, I would say Mike or Tim Hardaway Jr. Rod Bam reminds you of Stoudemire.
Nah, he ain't as offensively good as Stoudemire.
Not yet.
Bam could be like that though, low
to
key.
Me, don't remind me of it.
Stoudemire got the defense.
That's
Bam,
a great comparison. But that's what I was about to say.
Stoudemire don't get his D.
Bam kind of remind me, and this gonna be weird to y'all, but I really feel like he remind me of a mixture of a Jermaine O'Neal and a Rasheed Wallace, low key. He got to get his. I think Bam got the mechanics to have a
good
mid-range.
He can shoot mid-range.
He got a good mid-range, but if he get that out there, then DC, I think
he was killing Nets in the game.
He could be Stoudemire, but if he played versus Nets that game, if he did that more, then he would look more like.
Not even when he hit the game when it was a game without Butler in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and he was came back and lost by like 2.
Yeah, he was killing them.
I'm saying, and he was dribbling on them. That's more Stoudemire is, but he don't do that consistently. I think he more of a, and this is why I try to say I think Bam. The way Bam played to me is the way Giannis Antetokounmpo should play. Honestly, the way Bam play right now is the way Giannis should play because Bam know how to come out there. Bam just don't dribble as much as Giannis. He can't dribble that.
And
much.
He ain't as good in the fast break, but he ain't good in that open court like Giannis.
He's not confident with dribbling the ball. You could tell. Bam only will dribble the ball if a center's on him.
He can shoot, man.
He only dribble if he got a straight line drive to the bucket on another big. That's what I'm saying. Bam should be what Giannis is.
But Giannis can play on the perimeter. That's what
I don't. Giannis can't. But when the game get tight,
but he got to learn how to get to the post more.
When the game get tight, no, you got to get to your sweet spots. So the defense can't be out there waiting for you. Well, I like that, Jermaine.
Jermaine was a beast.
Yeah, Jermaine.
Defensively, Bam is elite. He's definitely going to get All NBA second team at worst. I see Jimmy Butler about to get All NBA first team. D. We ain't gonna do All NBA teams, are we?
No, we ain't gonna do that.
Let's do that next week.
We could.
I don't think they bring. Yeah, let's do all defense and all NBA next week.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Cause I don't think they bring them out to the second round. I
can do a little bit more research.
Me too. I'm doing a little more research.
But no, yeah, I feel like
I think Jokic will get MVP low key. I do.
That'd be crazy.
We'll see though. This year, if Curry get it, I would be mad.
But yeah, I don't.
They not giving it to AC.
Give it to Westbrook. Curry really didn't do nothing astronomical because Bradley Beal was on his ass for scoring. Then y'all was the AC. Y'all was one game.
That's what I'm saying. Like he averaged 32. That's like we might as well have gave it to Harden then. If Harden was 32-87, so that's why I'm like they not give it to Curry.
Yeah. Shout out to the GOAT who got 10 of them scoring titles and how many 6 MVPs? 5
MVPs
and 6 finals MVPs.
All NBA defense every year he got a scoring title. I mean, not every year he got a scoring title. All NBA defense first team.
I don't even want to talk about it.
All NBA defense first team scoring title in NBA championship in every championship. He got all NBA defense and scoring titles. He said, "Look at that for real."
Right between the rim. I see. Like I'm not even. I was never there, y'all in Utah. But
we saw this live.
If you project his finger like that middle finger, how they say, it's going right to the front of the rim.
We saw this
live.
live.
Carving and shooting camp. Yeah, we did. I watched the steel camp.
He did.
That's clutch. But okay, cool. That's a story.
No push off either. I got proof he didn't push off.
Let's talk about it. We got a couple more NBA topics to talk about. Does Kyrie deserve respect as a leader on and off the court?
If people don't give a leader on, I'm fine with that. But definitely you should give it off because he's doing things that people don't really care about. But Kyrie's trying to do things with getting open up funds for certain causes and
awareness
stuff.
To
awareness to culture.
My man Kyrie
he messed with the WNBA players, like he put some money up for them and stuff like that. So Kyrie's definitely doing things, and I think he's genuine with it. I don't think he's doing it for attention.
That's his plan.
Yeah, there is. I don't think he's doing it for attention. So, yeah, Kyrie definitely a leader off the court. He definitely need more respect. I don't care if people give him leader on the court because what he did in Boston, and even with the Nets, he's kind of not the leader of the stuff he's kind of doing. So, I don't think Kyrie's going to get credit for being a leader on the court, but he is a leader off the court for me.
To me, Kyrie needs his respect as a leader on and off the court.
Even what he's doing with the...
Yeah, because right now...
Because he's not playing what he wants.
First off, right now, with the Nets, he has some leeway because he played the second most games after James Harden. I mean, and him and James Harden probably...
That's true, but the thing is, James Harden ain't...
hurt.
James Harden was hurt. Yeah, Kyrie... Yeah, some of the games Kyrie was hurt. The 18 games he missed.
But what I'm saying is, too, we can't forget that James Harden did that to the Rockets. So what I'm saying is...
He played.
No, but I'm saying... he
came out of shape and fat, didn't try.
And then got kicked out of practice a couple times. Like, what I'm saying is, so we know that Kyrie wasn't a cancer. He told the team it was mental health, mental awareness. That signs of a leader. Getting away from the situation before you do become toxic. And then he got his mind right, came back and shot 50, 40, 90. As a Kyrie, no, KD's not the leader of that team because he hasn't been there to establish it. We know KD's the best player on that team. So you saying Harden is? But KD, right now we don't know. What I'm saying, Mike, is we don't know who the leader is. Right now, what I'm saying is give it to the playoffs. When the playoffs come, we'll see who takes over the game, who is in the clutch, making the clutch shots, who's making the plays for everybody else. Because right now, to me, the leadership of the Nets is up for grabs right now because none of them have played together, first of all, for a handful of games for us to judge.
You think Steve Nash can be the leader?
They have missed games. Well, you can say coaching is the leader, but I'm saying from them three as a player, from a player's perspective, we don't know who the leader is right now. We've seen James Harden lead them. We've seen KD lead them. We've seen Kyrie Irving lead them. We've seen all three.
Yeah, they won some games with just Kyrie,
that's
too.
What I'm saying. We've seen all of them lead them in all
Kyrie not leading on the court. I'm not going to say he's not.
We saw them lead them in all three different phases, but I disagree with that. If you go back to the
Kyrie's went to the 2. He don't get the ball as much.
People don't want to give my man respect about what he did with the Celtics in 2018. I don't care what nobody say. He got hurt, but he played 48 games. So
but then the next year they made the playoffs. People act like Kyrie can't make the playoffs. They want to give him all the blame for the Celtics, but they don't say Kyrie made the Celtics in the playoffs. They lost.
The trajectory of that season with the way they was going at 38-10, they would have probably lost about 15 more games. So then that means they would have been. That means they would have won all.
No, because you're saying the last 34 games they were 19-15 possibly.
No, they probably would have.
Because they were 17-17.
They was 38-10. They probably would have went like.
And they went 17-17.
Yeah, they probably would have went like I would say 26-8.
They was 55-27.
26-8. So Kyrie would have won 64-18 that year with that team. I really think that Celtics team would have did that. That's a leader to me. And then that year without LeBron, didn't the Warriors with KD, Kyrie, and Curry and Kyrie have to beat him in double overtime and won it only by 3, 139 to 136. Kyrie was balling out versus all three of them when Tatum was a rookie. You know what game I'm talking about?
I think that was 19. That might have been 18.
That was on Oakland. That was in Oakland. That was at Golden State.
You're right. That was it.
Yeah,
the first year when
that was the best record in the league. That's what I'm saying. He battled Curry every time that man sees Stephen Curry. He show up. So I don't know what
had 47. Kyrie had 37.
And lost by 3. And Curry also had who else on that team?
Yeah, Boston's 55-27. You're right.
Who else did he have on that team? Who else did Curry have on that
team? KD, Clay.
And that man showed up. And we talk about he ain't no leader. Come on, man. Put some respect on that man's name. Put some respect on that man's name. You don't hit no shots like that in the finals. You don't call that man co-leader. He is a leader in all aspects of the leader. Man, let's get to it, man. We got to all the other topics. Let's get to it, Mike. Kwame Brown. Kwame motherfucking Brown and made a name for himself now. And he came out. Kwame Brown, folks. And this will be a good talk this will be a good leeway section for the real talk section. So we're gonna save this one, Mike. We're probably gonna bring that in the real talk section.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you agree that people said that if Tim Tebow got another shot,
we don't come to this, but DC, I don't agree with this.
People said Kyrie ain't
he don't lead it like CP3.
Rondo, Kid, Bron, Wade, Phillips, even AI taking no games off.
Yeah, he ain't no leader like CP3. I think he might end up better than CP3.
He's better than CP3 all time already.
No, he not. Stop it. Then don't use the ring. He ain't better than CP3 all time.
How about the CP3 of 38?
We're going to have a special show of doing our rankings. We'll come back to that.
When did CP3 ever do what he did to Curry? Besides getting embarrassed by Stephen Curry.
We go fight that.
Besides getting embarrassed.
So you saying Kyrie's the top 10 point guard of all time?
Yeah, Kyrie would have beat LeBron. He had to hit an 18 hit and not get hurt. And his team couldn't score in the fourth quarter of game 7.
Next
Paul
topic.
was about to lose to LeBron.
Next topic.
It's not going to be close.
Next topic.
So, Kyrie to me is over.
What's the next topic so we get to this young real talk? I need to talk about that Kwame. Ooh,
what's your surprise Super Bowl pick?
My surprise Super Bowl pick. Broncos. No, I'm just playing. I'm going to my surprise Super Bowl pick. Man, this is tough. And I've been thinking about this all day, but I'm going to actually go. I'm going to actually go. I don't think they will, but my surprise, I think the Bills will be a year better. The Bills.
Bills versus who?
Bills. Ooh, that's going to be tough. I'm not going to say bust. Can because I think Bucks might go
surprise,
back.
I said.
Surprise, you right. Bills, you say versus who? You said my surprise Super Bowl. Oh, you talking about my surprise Super Bowl. Then I think in the NFC, I'm gonna go Bills versus. I'm gonna give Dallas one more chance.
Bills and Cowboys, so a repeat of the 92.
No, I ain't gonna go Cowboys too much chokers.
Sleeper DC. The Colts, I don't think there are a lot of people sleeping, but Colts, they might be.
Low key, they might be sleepers. They got Wentz. Oh, I'm
gonna just give it to y'all.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm gonna just give it to y'all.
NFC tough. The NFC too unpredictable.
Straight up, it's gonna be Broncos and Cardinals.
Cardinals a good one.
Broncos and Cardinals. Those are my sleeper picks. And then another one, if you want me to throw out another one.
Yeah, I don't know NFC. I'm gonna go Bills though. I think Bills is the Colts is a good one.
Well, I don't think the Bills is that much of a sleeper. You want to ask me? I think the Colts would be another one. I would say.
Oh, you don't think Bills is a sleeper? Kind of?
I would say Colts versus your Bears. No, I'm just playing.
My Bears ain't about.
No, I would say Colts versus Saints.
If Vikings get Julio, Vikings would be a lot better.
Another rematch at Colts versus Saints. That would be a sleeper.
Saints ain't about to do nothing without Breeze. NFC is up for grabs.
Let's give Jameis a shot, buddy.
Man.
I don't think the Browns going to be a sleeper pick, though, DC. That's the thing.
Browns might be a sleeper pick. Every team to make the
playoffs. Tim Tebow officially signed his one-year deal.
Oh, God.
They said if Tim Tebow signed the deal, Kaepernick should have a deal on the table, too. Do you agree with that?
If Kaepernick, I don't think he want to play football, though. But to me, yes, he should get a deal. He definitely should get a deal. Not just because Tim Tebow should get a deal. Kaepernick should get a deal because he's better than a lot of quarterbacks. Now, I know he ain't played a few years, but he definitely should get a deal. Okay. Yeah. But no, I just heard it now. So, yeah, to me, Kaepernick definitely need a deal. But I'm not even going just because of the Tim Tebow thing. Tim Tebow can do what he want to do. But Kaepernick definitely should have a deal because he definitely could possibly even start 50 teams or definitely could back up. So he definitely should be. What about you, though? Real quick before we transition.
It's going to be crazy to see Tim Tebow at tight end. For some reason, somehow, some way, I think he will find his way at quarterback. I just have a hunch that that's going to happen. He's going to find his way to quarterback. I don't know why I believe that, but I definitely believe that that's what's going to happen.
If Trevor Lawrence get hurt?
Yeah, I just feel like Tebow's going to he going to find
what
his
if Jaguars get to the playoffs?
He's going to find his way to get back
to the quarterback. Yeah, you're right, though.
We played in week 2, but he going to find Cardinals.
Y'all got an easy schedule to get. Y'all got the Giants and the Jaguars.
They said the Broncos got the easy schedule this year.
Yeah, I don't care about that hardest stuff schedule. Bears got the third hardest.
We got the 5th easiest schedule. We played Jacksonville week 2 at they play. Our first 2 games is on the road. This Denver first 2 games on the road. This Denver first game on the road.
Damn, you're right. Y'all got the 6th easiest schedule. We got the third hardest.
But yeah,
I don't care about that stuff. That stuff don't mean nothing to me.
This is our first 2 games in a row since 2003. Denver has had home games since 2004 as season openers.
That's crazy.
It is.
Philly got the easiest schedule. Where Julian at? I don't care about it. I'm just talking stuff.
Motherfucker's still gonna be 6-10.
Ooh, Mookie, you right. Ravens a good one. Ravens just so iffy to me. I don't know. What'd you say, Rob?
We played in week 4. So our first 4 games is at Giants, at Jacksonville, versus the Jets, and then versus the Ravens.
Y'all gonna start out 3-1 because y'all lose. Y'all might start out 3-0.
We'll start out 4.
Ravens gonna blow y'all out.
We'll start out 4 now.
Yeah, Washington. Okay, they up double digits.
Yeah, no, they better keep that lead. They had a lead versus the Hawks and gave it up.
Oh yeah, I wonder. What's the name? Okay, but we're about to get to this real talk.
But yeah, no, the NFL season will come up. Mookie said Cardinals, Colts, Ravens, my surprise Super Bowl picks. I feel you. I got the Cardinals in there too.
Cardinals, Browns, yeah, they're going to be better.
Browns, another one.
Who Cardinals just pick up J.J. Watt, right?
Yep, they got J.J. Watt. They also got somebody else too.
Mookie, if Aaron Rodgers go to Broncos, you and Rock will be Broncos fans together. Because he said he going to do what you did with Peyton Manning.
Come on over. We accept you in Denver, Colorado.
He lied to say he was a diehard Packer fan. It ain't nothing wrong with you following your favorite player, but
he was Brett Favre and then Aaron Rodgers, so I feel
I think they gonna get Lamar Jackson help. Yeah, I think he got help because he got a good defense. They need better receivers. So yeah, if he get a decent receiver, he can get Julio. We'll see though. We'll see. Ravens definitely. I think they're gonna make the playoffs again. They just an iffy team because when you change the style up on them, they kind of get shook off that. When you change the way the game gonna be played, if they not dictating the game, the Ravens. If they not getting the ball rushes, they get. What you think about I am? What you think? I fuck with I am. Damn, I mess with I am. He said Robbie Step Brothers to them. What you think about that? I am though, DC.
Robbie Step Brothers to them.
My bad.
Keep winning. Yo, okay, I thought you left. Yeah, I tagged the whole squad in here. Y'all see somebody who need to be tagged? Y'all can tag them. I got a few more people actually. I'll tweet.
Right on time. We at 50, okay? We good.
What's good? What's good, everybody? We ain't going nowhere. We still here. This is the Real Talk section, episode 19, episode 59 overall. As it was written, and I'm slept on. We here, y'all. We just got done with the sports talk. Now we here to the real talk.
I am is slept on, but I don't know if it's on it was written level. But I am definitely slept on. That's my fourth favorite Nas album because third is Stillmatic. Illmatic, it was written Stillmatic, then I Am. But I Am and Stillmatic right there with each other. But no, not. Hey, listen to every Nas album. I don't really like Street Disciple like that, but it's nice. It's nice. Nostradamus ain't that cold,
I'm
but
gonna wait till they get done.
it's cool. Oh, my bad. Let's get on it. Let's get on it.
Talking shit. We on good time though, so you and DC can talk.
We on good time. But yeah, hey, stay on for that. We gonna get on cold soon. So yeah. But no, let's get to the top.
The Real Talk section, y'all. Episode 19, season 2, episode 19, 2021, episode 59 overall. In the last 14 months, we've been going strong. So by the end of this year, we should be close to 100, if not at 100, In the summer, we're probably going to be able to get y'all a couple shows a week. So stay tuned for that. But episode 59 this week, 59 of them things in the last year. We got our boy over here, our producer. We finally got him back. What's good? What's good, Big Marshall? Man? You missed the sports section. Happy belated birthday, Cuzzo. Marshall, your old teammate, James.
Oh, yeah, happy belated birthday, Cuzzo. Hey, Jazz, I'm in Orlando this weekend.
That was Jay.
You live in Orlando, right, Jazz?
Hey, I like that you spoke to me even though you typed it.
What's good, Marshall? What's good? What you think of that Lakers and Warriors game?
Yeah, old teammate, my man Marshall used to hit them threes. I remember.
And he used to dunk. He used to do the LeBron dunk.
I remember Marshall back in the day. He had the braids, the mellow braids. I remember Marshall had glasses and the braids. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stephon was on that team. They was nice. James, they was nice. My man Lom, Big Lom.
Hakeem Olajuwon, that's a Lom used to have a dream shake in.
Lom used to get beats.
What's up, yo?
James, say what up to the people.
What's up? Peace and love, y'all.
It's been a minute. James just had a birthday, too. Happy belated birthday to Big Bro. He now 39, 40.
Old man over here.
Big Bro, 33, yeah. Tour season's in the house.
Met Jasper, too.
Hey, James, show them the new product that you got out here.
Oh, man.
Yep.
They can't even see over here to the left, but yeah, this is the Twin City Skaters hoodie.
Facts.
We also got some Arts and Fitness. I was actually about to ask y'all what y'all shirt size. I was going to throw y'all a shirt while y'all.
Facts, I'm medium.
Medium large.
Okay. Yeah,
we on the Real Talk section now, Marshall. You came at the right time because we're going to start the Real Talk section, y'all, with Kwame Brown. That's Gossip Media. I know it's sports, ladies, but it's not sports in a way. I know y'all, Big James, Marshall said, I know y'all been looking at the tea that's been spilling over between, James all about that. Mookie, hit him up, Lindell. But I know y'all been looking into that Gossip Media on Twitter, wherever the news feeds, YouTube, watching the videos between Kwame Brown and All the Smoke podcast. Now, look, we want y'all to come on here. We don't want nobody to have all the smoke with us. We on our way to Texas to hoop it up. Pops, safe travels. Safe travels,
Pops. Let me know how they do.
Pops, safe travels.
Let me know how they do.
I was on the circuit. I'm on my way to North Carolina tomorrow. Mike on his way to Orlando. Y'all on your way to Texas. We all traveling, so safe travel, Pops, and good luck to the twins. I'm already knowing them boys going to ball out, Pops, so I'm going to be on Twitter watching them. I'm going to be on Twitter and Instagram watching. James, new sweetness from Roll Bounce. There he is.
James do look like it.
Everybody be talking about James. They know James from skate. Shout out to my man Buck watching. Big Buck.
Buck?
Good. That's Mike.
I ain't seen Buck in a minute.
That's Mike running mate from them South Tiger days.
James, you said you and him got to chop it up.
Kwame is now my top 5. Marshall said Kwame is now my top 5 favorite players. And Marshall, I think Mike, start us off. What do you think about? Hey,
good looking.
Damn, I'm wearing this tomorrow.
Hey man, wear it when your
next
veins are popping and you at the gym like on your best day. If you got a weekday, don't wear that shirt.
Somebody with us.
Mike, safe travels. Hey, Marshall said safe travels, Pops. Look at this. Artist
and Pops, keep me updated on how they play, man.
Come get y'all's. Yep, I'm wearing this tomorrow with my Puma fit. We out here. I got the black and white Pumas too, and black and white Puma fit tomorrow. Okay. Rocking this
pretty soon you all gonna have I'm gonna hook y'all up, man. Y'all gonna have some brotherly differences attires coming next.
Y'all hear that? Brotherly differences attires coming.
New merch.
Brotherly differences attires, shirts, hoodies. It's coming, y'all. YouTube, I gotta show y'all too. Show y'all some love. Artists and Fitness, this is what we do here. Y'all see how I've been at the studio. Hey, I ain't ready to show the packs now, but in about 3 weeks, I'm gonna show them motherfuckers. And shout out to Artists and Fitness because he out here getting big bro, getting you right. What's the saying? Balance, empower, create.
That's right.
Y'all know what it is. That's what we live from right now. Artists and Fitness.
James
said, "Hey, Fave, James." That's what I'm going to try to see my cousin out in Charlotte. He said, "Hey, Fave." He said, "I ain't coming to Carolina."
I'm glad I caught y'all, man. I'm
running.
Man. I'm glad I can hang out for a little bit.
But yeah, let's start with Kwame. Marshall said he wanted you got to get Cole Pumas. I do. I've been right. Hey, DC, shout out to
Cole
my
got some off-season gear too.
Shout out to my cousin L. Ellison. Shout out to Larry outside. Shout out to my cousin Larry. Larry even told him the other day, he said, man, I got to say, Rob the Puma King out here, But I ain't going to lie.
I need to get your Pumas you got. I need to get those.
Larry put me on. Larry took me to Rosedale. I was supposed to just get a chain, man. Larry had me leaving out there with like $300 worth of like Puma and other gear. And then now ever since then, I've been going Puma crazy. Like, for real.
Kawhi out here.
Puma crazy on me. Puma got some solid gear out here for real, though. Out here, Fleek Daddy activated. You feel me?
He's Kawhi out here.
Fact Toys 101. They haven't heard that.
But what was the question though? Oh yeah, Kwame
Brown. Marshall said he top 5. What do you think about Kwame Brown? Is Kwame Brown wrong, or should he have came in everybody in the media?
I don't think he's wrong. I don't think he's wrong. He a little OC. I think
personal?
He got his feelings a little bit. But hey, I don't mind him doing it just because it's like I think he ignored the fans and the media for years. But when you keep seeing your peers do it, I think that just he just snapped. His name in the media for being a bust and stuff, and people just think he's trash for years. And he just snapped, and that's really what it was to me. And I don't blame him for doing it because it's like if you always hear your name in a bad, even if and he kind of admit he was kind of trash, but you don't want to hear that all the time, especially from your peers. He didn't answer Stephen A. and no fans. He don't pay us no attention. He like, hey, y'all trolls, so y'all go talk. But when your peers do it, I think that's just making snap. He don't want to hear
like he said, they did kind of disrespect him. Like they know the grind it takes to get to the NBA. The fact that he got there, but when you look at it, he really wasn't a scrub. I know people gonna try to get.
He was a bust for a number 1 pick.
Well, I get that, but he averaged 65.
But he ain't the worst number 1 pick.
He averaged 65 and then 18.
Also, quick, Stephen A. got the GOAT. When he snapped, when the Lakers traded for Kwame Paul Gasol, Stephen A. had beast for that. I love that clip when he got on Kwame Brown. I love it. Well, I ain't gonna lie.
That's my thing.
But I don't let him come next Stephen A. I don't let him come next Stephen A.
They averaged 10-9. Then he came back to LA when they had Odom and them. Like he said, when people were starting lives, he was able to do stuff with Kwame Brown. But to me, Kwame Brown was what he was. He never came out and talked this trash, so people should never be coming at him hard. And I do feel bad when I say NBA players are bums. I'm gonna say compared to their contemporaries because they're better than all of us.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So that's what Kwame Brown was basically saying to them. It's like y'all acting like I'm a scrub.
Like he said, Stephen A. I did better than you.
Who just made it to the NBA and I got lucky. And then he was in the NBA for 12 to 13 years. He had to be doing something right, Mike.
And he averaged his best season was 10 and 7. That's not trash.
I agree. Anthony Bennett is the worst number 1 pick if you ask me. He didn't even make the league
Anthony
5
Bennett?
years. And 10-7 ain't trash. That was his best season because I'ma say it now that don't nobody want to say. I'm tired of Draymond Green getting all these.
He got D though. Draymond got D
It's the
though.
real talk section. I'm tired of Draymond getting all these awards and then people eat his meat because
I agree.
last
Anthony Bennett
night
the worst
that
number
man
1 pick.
had 2 points. And you
But he
talking
did play
about
good defense on
Kwame
AD though. I'll give him
But-
that. And Draymond can play
Brown.
point
What
forward.
happened was on All the Smoke podcast, which is hosted by Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, they had Gilbert Arenas on the podcast. Gilbert Arenas was an ex-teammate of Kwame Brown. A couple weeks ago on All the Smoke, they had talked about Kwame Brown. They talked about how, he was just not good. Matt Barnes talked about how he was telling Jeannie Buss he didn't deserve a ring. They were just basically following the narrative that the media had been saying, people like Stephen A. had been saying for years about Kwame Brown. Then when Gilbert Arenas came on All the Smoke, they asked Gilbert Arenas about basically his career. How was it when you went to Washington?
Yeah, big connection. Jordan was the worst thing. Yeah. I agree.
That. And Gilbert Arenas just was breaking down his career because I don't think Gilbert Arenas did anything negative to Kwame Brown for real.
Yeah, well, I don't know why he got so.
Well, no, I think that's why he stopped coming at Gilbert. You see, now it's more towards Stephen Jackson and Matt Barnes.
But what they say that was the worst thing.
I
watched that whole
but a
episode.
couple weeks before that, they was talking about Kwame Brown. Matt Barnes was talking about him, and Matt Barnes talking about how he was telling Jeannie Buss Kwame Brown didn't deserve a ring. So they had been talking about him.
When did he ever get a ring?
Or when they was doing the ring ceremony or whatever, he was on the court, and Matt Barnes said he shouldn't have been in the picture or something. He went on the team, but he was in something, and that's what he was talking about. Then they talked about him again when Gilbert Arenas was on there, and that's what Kwame Brown was talking
I don't
about.
mind him stepping because he just started hitting his name. And now he going to everybody, even media people.
And that's what he was talking about in the hour 15 minutes. He was saying, at first, Matt Barnes they was talking, blah, blah, y'all laughing. Then when they said they ain't having nothing to say about Kwame Brown, he's like, I ain't say nothing. That's what Matt Barnes said. I ain't say nothing about the nigga. Because they had talked about him. But I agree with Kwame Brown. They came out, and he didn't get personal, but that's just how it is because, like he said, he was a 17, 18-year-old kid. And Stephen A., he said, was going to colleges. He must have insight on stuff, Mike, because the one thing I agree with Kyrie Brown about is the stuff he put together was articulate. He knew what he was talking about. He wasn't just spin stuff. And then the one thing he did say that I agree with, man, that he can't say because he did come out for years. He never said nothing about his game. He never bragged about being the number 1 pick. He never was that type of dude. And like you said, they tearing down black man. So you can tell he's not about that.
But that's why Stephen A. is like Stephen A. be trying to act like he don't, but he do.
Yeah, you can
so that's why I agree with
we already know what Stephen A. is.
Even though I said I like what Stephen A. did, he was right about Stephen A.
We already know what Stephen A. pick and chooses. We talked about it with Kaepernick. We already know that that's Stephen Cunha at times. So I'm not going to
Stephen A. my guy, though. I still mess
like
with him.
Stephen on the sports tip, but like I said, when it comes to matters of the culture, when it comes to matter of the culture, I don't want to hear Stephen A. talking. When it comes to matter of black men, I agree with what's his name. He do be sometimes tearing down black men and like what's his name saying?
Yeah, he do.
Like Kwame Brown said, the one thing I do agree with, what the white man y'all talking about? What about Jim Irsay snort crack as the owner of the coast of a billionaire snort crack? And he owning a $1 billion franchise. What about the coach from the Dolphins that was snorting crack? That's what I'm saying. Why we don't get on them? You only hear about them, but you hear about Stephen A. talking about stay off the weed. But you ain't telling owners stop snorting crack. When they own $1 billion industry, that's when Jim Irsay getting put over with.
He explained to stay off the weed stuff. He do it to kind of help them, like get your money.
How you gonna help them?
Get your money.
Weed don't affect people. I know people that go out and smoke weed and get 5 touchdowns. I know people that go out and smoke.
But like he said, but he
30.
said he don't mind people smoking weed. Like he said, but in your job you can't do it. He was like, he don't care if Snoop do it. Snoop can do it. What he was saying is, what he was saying is, it's the rules that you can't smoke weed.
But I'm saying, like, what about weed?
Sacrifice it, and when you retire, do it.
What about
so Stephen A. said he don't care about smoking. He said he did it before.
What about these white athletes? I'm saying when they find crack, meth.
Oh yeah, now I do agree that he don't go harder at the white athletes.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't. But come on, man.
So that's what I'm saying. I agree with Kwame Brown on that.
Yeah, I agree with him on that too. But Stephen A., I think with the weed stuff, people need to stop making it negative. He basically said, get your money. You can't do it. They said you can't do it.
Yeah, but he
don't be
the way he talk about it and come down on the way he talk about it and come down on it. Just like why y'all talking about other stuff?
It's kind of more of a tough love approach. But yes, I do agree. I do agree that he definitely pick and choose who he want to talk about.
Okay, James connected with Lindell. He said, "Get at me, big boss." Yeah, Mookie out here trying to make some moves out here, building houses and shit out in Springfield. Mookie out here trying to make some moves.
He up there,
he was in the medical field, James. Yeah,
what?
He off
was in the medical field, but he
stopped
stopped that. Now he in the house.
I remember he was just a little kid. Look at him. Look at him making moves.
Yeah, big Mookie out here.
Boss moves for real though.
I'm saying.
Oh man. Pressure zone.
But yeah, that's
Kwame
Brown. To me, he letting go all the smoke. and I want to see.
I like it though, man. I hope they talk though. I hope he go all the smoke one day. I don't hope they fight. I hope they go talk it out. And they need to let him talk.
He gonna slap Steve.
No, I think he need to be like he said. He needs to be a grown man, go on the show, let it out. We know you heard that, dude. One thing, quick. These players listen to the media. These players, they act like they listen to the media. They know what the media be saying. He been on all these years. It's coming out. That's all it is, and I don't blame him. I'm sick. But
I agree with you, Marshall. He gotta be. He one of my top 5 players now that I root for. I fuck with Kwame Brown. I might have to get me if he make out shirts or if he have a podcast. I'm tuning in.
Hey, follow his Instagram. I think he is about to have some shirts. I don't know.
He's just a little kid now. Look at him. I know. They don't even know you older than me by a couple months because you was always telling motherfuckers SNDB. You know what that means. But now let's get on to some real talk. Real talk. Shout out to the little sis Desiree. Elisa Petty Blocker, whatever her name is on here, Desiree, shout out to you for this question in the Real Talk section. What questions should be asked on the first date? Mike?
I don't know. What age are we talking about?
It don't matter, dude. What's the question to be asked on the first date?
No, I'm just playing.
The date.
What's the question?
Yeah, they got to make my questions hard, James. It ain't my question.
That varies, man. What's the question asked on the first date? That varies.
Did you promise him the pussy? No, he ain't slapping.
It depends on how long y'all been knowing each other.
That's true.
How long y'all been knowing each other? Because the first date could be a while. I don't know.
What question should be asked on the first date, Michael?
Man. Now you go ahead. You go first, man. Let me hear your question. I don't know.
I mean,
I think
Mike, this is easy. Like what question be asked on the first date? Like, what do you do? What interests you? What's your favorite colors? Like,
stuff like that.
Like,
okay, I was thinking too hard on that.
What do you do for work? What are your ambitions? What do you look to do? What do you like to do? You know, what do you plan to do in the next 3 to 5 years?
Like I said, it depends on it depends on the age. So if I was saying you're mid-30s, you definitely ask more career, more of life.
Are you looking to date? Are you looking to just have fun? Those type of questions. Like, let me know what that.
What's your account running?
Just normal stuff. It's just like normal chit chat stuff.
Ray, that's not a lot for some.
James, what about you? You over there? You smiling, shaking your head.
Oh, damn.
What James said?
Why you let that bum nut in you? James said that.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm just.
Hey, I'm dead. Why you let that bum nut in you?
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'm asking on the first date. So basically. No, basically, like if you're in your 30s, I definitely would say even in your 20s.
I should say that. Why you let that bum nut in you?
Basically, what's your career goals? Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, you want to know?
Are you celibate?
I ain't gonna get into all that.
I need to get into that, especially if I'm paying for the motherfucking dinner.
I ain't gonna get into all that. It depends.
How many bodies you get? LOL.
How many bodies?
James just said that. Why you let that motherfucker?
Yeah, he said how many bodies you get. Y'all asking the question right off the rip.
You asking them how many bodies they got, James?
Nah.
To be honest, I don't even.
Is anybody in a relationship with you? Is anybody in a relationship with you? Then why would they be on a date with Ray?
Wait, what's that mean?
I'm saying because they ain't gonna ask that question.
Oh no, they not gonna answer. But there's a lot of people that probably do that. Been in a relationship.
That's why I know. But the way you ask that question is: are you looking to date, or are you looking to be single, or are you looking to be serious or something? Right. What are you looking for this? That's how you ask that question. Not as you.
Yeah, I know. I definitely want to know. I basically want to know what you do. Yeah,
because if they say they are, then the date is over right then.
What you do for a living? Kind of.
Well, you can't be your own motherfucking.
Kind of get them talking about their life a little bit in a comfortable setting. They tell you what they do. Then they kind of start explaining. So yeah.
Is it a red flag if sex come up in the first date?
No, it's not a red flag.
No, listen to the question. Sex come up in the first date and she says she ain't had sex in 3 months. Because that's that's the ladies' time. They say 3 months.
How long do they have?
I'm saying if they say no, what I'm telling you is if a lady say they ain't had sex in 3 months, they fuck. Because 3 months is what they always say is my point. You get what I'm saying, James?
I get what you said.
They say that for a reason. You gotta read between the lines.
Facts. Because niggas be lying like I'm single, so I'm like, does anybody think they're dating? I agree with Ray. Sometimes these guys be on that. All the guys be on that. Okay. So sometimes the women don't be trying to get out of one thing and getting ready for the next thing and then testing out this thing. Okay, cool. That little sexist again. Shout out to some of our favorite fans up in here, Ray and Nelly. I love it. Nelly, they definitely Ray out here. But yeah, is anybody dating you? Well, I'm not asking is anybody dating her because I'm already knowing if you're on a date with me and if that nigga is dating you, fuck it. Fuck for real. Because you on a date with me, so obviously you ain't into your man. Obviously, you ain't into your guy if you date me. Like, that's just crazy. Why would you even go on a date if you with somebody else? Let me stop, but I have to beat somebody else. Fuck that.
He definitely slipping. Hey, some dudes do that though, Terry. Some dudes definitely be slipping. They'll be out.
Yeah, if you
they have a chick and they be out public for real.
Dudes. You out here taking women on dates and shit.
Yeah. But he is slipping though. You can't be doing that.
Get your clown ass out of here.
What we got next?
First date questions, man.
Good question.
So what type of questions y'all asking? Ray, besides trying to incriminate people? Because it seemed like y'all, what's your accounting routing number? Wow.
That was a joke though.
No, I know. Well, for some women it ain't.
True.
Motherfuckers
What's good, Ty? How you doing?
Motherfuckers find out you're a janitor.
Hey, long as you come, late is better than never.
Big facts. Fact choice 101, Ty. What's good, fellas? Late, but here we on the real talk section. And we have, is anybody in a relationship with you? Wow, Ryan, you don't mind fucking another nigga chick? Look, man, you never know what motherfuckers be thinking. I ain't say that, DC. As me as a man, I don't go after other women chicks. This is what I'm saying. Usually, if that happens, that's because the woman approached me, right? If you approach me, I was taught by the OGs. I'm not going to ever ask about another man. For real. If I don't see a ring on your finger, I'm not going to ask if you with a dude. If you come approach me and start talking to me, I'm going to just talk to you as if I'm talking to you now. If you got a dude, that's on you. So if you got a man, we end up doing something, that's on you. But I'm not going to knowingly know you got a man and go after you.
Yeah.
You have to come after me.
No, I get what you're saying.
You know, I ain't going to slide in your inbox if you got a man and be on that with you. You know, if it's official. Now, if you seeing somebody y'all on and off, and then I might come in your inbox if I see that nigga out on the street doing his shit type deal. I ain't gonna say nothing like that because that's some whole ass nigga stuff. I'm gonna keep it player, but I'm gonna just try to come at you like, damn, I didn't think it was official. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But if it's official, if it's hey, Mook, on my mother, yo, hey, you the GOAT. I already cuz on your ass the GOAT. Mookie funny as hell, man. On my mama. Mookie ass a fool. I could pit, man. Mookie ass a fool. But no, that's a question, DC, you need to ask Mookie.
Facts, Terry.
Not now, because he's in a relationship, but I'm talking about the old Mookie. I ain't spending no money on another nigga girl. Big facts. But yeah, no, I ain't into hitting another dude's woman, man. That ain't into me, man. But I'm talking about she warning you, but you know she got a man. Well, if I ain't got no ties to him and I'm single, fuck that nigga. Because that's what he would do to me if my girl was throwing it at him and she attractive. Well, my girl is attractive. But if she attractive and she throwing it at him, you think a dude that ain't got no lawyers to me ain't gonna hit it? Now, if, like I said, if I'm single and the opportunity presents itself and she going like that, and I know she got a man, hey, that ain't my fault. You need to take that up with yourself and Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to save nobody. If I'm single, it's a doggy road out here. If she muckable, she muckable. And I'm just keeping it 100. Shit. But look, I don't know. That's tough. So DC, you telling me that if a chick came up to you bad as hell and she throwing it at you and you know she got a man but you ain't affiliated with him, you're going to be like, no, I'm going to do this for your man because what you ain't going to do, the next dude will. Okay? You might turn it down, but the next motherfucker going to beat it out the frame. I'm going to just tell you that right now. I ain't finna pass up my shot. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. You don't owe that nigga no loyalty. She do. Big facts. I agree to that, Terry. Factoids 101. I'm sorry. That ain't got nothing to do with me. It's Mr. Studio Girl. Oh.
Yo, wow.
Man, this is what we would play that music at right now. It's Mr. Studio. Oh. No, let me stop. Oh, this one funny. We came across this on social media. Shout out to Lil Sis again. And some other people that posted this one too. A mother was at a playground with the kid, and the father was at a playground with his kids. The kids started playing together, and the mother offered to switch contact information with the father and set up play dates with the kid. And he was a married man. The guy was a married man, and she obviously was single, but he was married. He said after he told her He was like, I got your contact information. I'm gonna share with my wife. We'll talk about it, and then we'll come up with something. I'll have my wife contact you. She went on Facebook and said, wow, it's weird that he has to ask his wife. Why does he have to ask his wife? Do you think she's overstepping her boundaries? Or does she have a point that she set up the play date with him that it's weird that he has to go to his wife?
I think she tripping. The reason is because if it was the other way around, she would be mad if she was the wife and he gave another woman his number so she can't. I think she's tripping. It ain't weird. He did the right thing, man. He a married man. If he do the opposite, that's his business. If he would have gave her a number, that's his business. But he did the right thing. So
you think she was tripping?
Yeah, she was tripping. I think she was tripping.
James, what you got to say about that?
I mean, I go either or with it.
Yeah, she was trying to shoot her shot, basically.
Either or?
I think I go either or.
Let me hear the other side first. I know what's.
I mean, I agree with Mike because that's fresh in my mind. But I think the other part of it is like, so for me, I have to always keep open just in case for business, since I am an entrepreneur.
Yep.
So personally, I just work with people on a personal level to that. So I'm not. You have to just watch with the intention. I guess you have to read between the lines and feel it out. But I think that's the right thing to do to pass it to the wife, but also don't just be weird like it, like, not look her in the eye and just like not
make you look like you scared of your wife or something.
Right.
Yeah,
I think there's a middle ground there. If you pull my logo up, there's a black and white and there's a lot of gray area. I think this is one of those things that there's a lot of shades of gray.
Or you put like, do you work out? Can I give you my card or something?
Well, I mean, yeah. This just depends on how.
I'm just saying in this situation, she was tripping. Okay, because that's why, like Vina said, that's why the Booch is single. Because she tripping.
That's his wife. He's supposed to run
First off, you trying to have a play date with my kids. What we gonna have this play date at? Now you over here looking like I'm stepdaddy to your kid and shit. With my own kid. Where my wife
she's shooting her shot too.
She's shooting her shot because where my wife gonna be in the picture. Why can't I tell my wife? Because you want this long and strong. That's what you want. That's what she want because she ain't got no man in the house. She see you with your kid. She want what you and your wife should have. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my wife. And if you got a problem with me telling my wife, you the weird motherfucker. Because
I didn't hear that part. She had a problem telling.
Well, no, she didn't have a problem with the dude. She made a status and basically said, I felt like it was weird that he talking about he had to ask his wife about his wife.
Oh, I still can go either or with that.
I know you can still try to go either or, but James, I can't even go either or with that because even me, I'm not the type of guy that'll sit down and sit here and say, I got to run it by no woman because I ain't finna do that shit. I'm me. I'm going to run it by me.
Right.
And if I like it, I like it. And I'm going to tell my woman about it. But if she don't rock with it, and the shit
you ain't even going to use your wife as a, you going to be
look,
like,
my wife, look.
You're like, no, I'm a married man or something. You just going to tell her, no, I'm cool.
No, I would tell the motherfucker, I would have told that Booch, I ain't going to say the B word, I'm an unstable creature. I would have told her I'm married. I would have definitely told her. I'm going to talk to my wife. I'm going to look at me and my wife's schedule and see which one of us will be free during the play date.
That's basically what he did,
whichever
right?
one can bring you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I would have told her. And if we would have became friends and I saw her make that status on Facebook, I would have commented on like, no, you weird because you just want some of this daddy use makes I ain't let you taste it. That's what you want. Because how's that weird that I'm going about it with my wife that we met a stranger around our kid? Because if my wife met a dude and he talking about a play date, no, you better tell him about this motherfucker you gonna have around my kid. Yeah. This her kid too. She had the motherfucker. So she was being weird about the whole situation. But what I'm saying is that don't mean that you letting your wife run you enough because I'm saying if I make a decision for me,
it don't mean you letting your wife run you.
If I make a decision for me, I'm saying that's just a woman said. If I make a decision for me, ain't no woman gonna run that. I'm gonna run it by her, and if she don't like it, she don't like it. But I'm gonna go, and she should have her own mind. I'm gonna have my own motherfucking mind about it. That's all I'm saying. But
I feel you.
Ain't nobody on that. If this was the other way around, niggas definitely gonna trip about it.
Oh, for real, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. My wife talking about some. No, ain't no problem. James, my wife couldn't come and tell me, or I find out that I see her phone, a nigga named James. I'm like, who is this?
Play dates with the kid.
And I'm like, who is this nigga? And she say, and then she tell me once I see her phone, like, oh, me and our son was at the park, and I met him, and he wanted to set up play dates. So we were gonna go on a play date. Oh, you didn't decide to motherfucking tell me?
Right.
Fuck what you on? Fuck you talking about? Like, what you on? Like, that shit weird to me. No, you being weird. Oh, every time.
Facts time. He do be wild.
He be wild. I'm just saying,
that's
like, your ass being weird. Like, no, you need to run that by me, especially having my son or daughter around another motherfucker, another dude. Hell no, I'll tear that motherfucker up. That park, wherever they had that little play date. And I don't know about that motherfucker be tore up.
I agree with that.
Rod just gonna let it be known. Ain't no woman gonna run me. I mean, big facts. Fuck. And look, I ain't trying to run nobody, but I'm just saying big facts. And I'm just saying that not to no woman. I'm saying that to the woman who made the status to let her know ain't nobody running shit over here. You just mad because ain't nobody let you taste it. She, like Nina said, that's why her ass single. Oh, hot pussy is. Out here trying to set up play dates with married men and mad because they telling their wife. What the hell type stuff is that? What is that? You know what I'm saying? Mike, let's talk about something good, man. Get off relationships because they be like, Rob, I think he a relationship guru up in this motherfucker. And your kids will see you getting arrested. On God, I'll be getting arrested like, your mama did this. Your mama did this for trying to sneak around and have play dates, use y'all as motherfucking metaphors or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. No, let me stop.
Real crazy.
Hey, if y'all got some more scenarios or topics, put them in here. We're gonna keep going with some current events, which is kind of boring right now because we ain't no motherfucking news site. But we gotta talk about some stuff that's going on because I'm telling y'all, these white folk getting out of control. Not just the white folk, but these white folk getting out of control. All right, Pandora off baby boy. Yeah, facts. That's how she was on some Pandora baby boy shit. So come up with some more scenarios and topics. I want to talk about it tonight because I want to have some fun before I hit this road in a few hours. Or the airwaves in a few hours. Not the road, the airwaves. He trying to have a play date with that pussy. Facts, Terry. Niggas ain't got no kids talking about a play date. Niggas ain't slick. On me, Terry. Oh, you talking about me, Roger? Stupid. I'm not. You talking about me, bro? No, I ain't on that. Not at all. Not at all. I ain't on that, man. I'm just chilling. You know, I'm just very. Why you laughing? I ain't did nothing, G. I'm cooling. No, I'm just. I'm about to, man. I'm wild. Mike, I need. What was the last time you got into an argument with your significant other?
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
I'm out here asking personal questions.
Yesterday, I don't know.
I'm sorry, we got to get personal. Yes, you said yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mine was on Sunday. I'm just asking.
Yeah, but probably not yesterday. Maybe like Monday or Tuesday. But it wasn't. It was.
How do you settle arguments? I'm curious. This wasn't even in the show. I'm just impromptu right now. How do you settle arguments? Like
after a while, I just stopped talking about it.
How do you apologize?
I don't.
Damn, James, how do you settle arguments? Y'all married, so I want to know.
Just stop talking about it for me.
Settle arguments. I guess it's probably not the best thing, but make your point. But you also got to check.
No, that's right.
Sometimes it don't end right away. You know, like I don't. That's kind of a hard question to answer. But I try to see from the other side, try to get my point across, and try not to make it something that it's not, because that can happen real.
When was the last time you got to argue?
A big one or just like a regular little one?
Just the argument. Like, what do y'all consider big arguments for y'all?
A big argument is if, like, I guess there's cussing and yelling and, you know, if it's just like a little one, she'll get over it in an hour or so.
Yeah, them little ones don't last. Them short term.
Yeah.
The curse ones can last a while.
What do you mean, Ron?
Yeah, Ryan, you must have got to a big argument. You want to let you vent it out.
It wasn't even a big argument. I got it, but it was. I mean, my last argument. This C right here. My last argument was Sunday, but the way I settle arguments is I go on road. No, I'm just playing. No. The way I settle arguments is, I say my side. I try to listen to the other side. I try. I'm not very good at doing that, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very good at just understanding and listening to the other side, but the way I try to settle arguments is by letting the person know what my intentions was. Listen to their intentions at the end of the day.
Do, Terry.
And at the end of what Terry said,
be fit like Rod.
Been on here like a motherfucker. Big facts. This our platform. You know, this the real talk session. I got to get real with y'all. I try to settle arguments by coming to an understanding. I like to talk stuff out. And then if we can't come to an understanding, talk shit out, then I just get mad. And then I probably stop talking about it, go to sleep.
Yeah, that's.
You know, meditate. You know, my meditation is. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa. You know, meditate, sleep.
That helps.
That's how I start. You know. But I just had to ask y'all that because I want to know, y'all both got the Holy Grail. So I just want to know how y'all start arguing.
No, but it don't be no physical
stuff. It don't get like Jody and
physical. No, yeah, never get physical.
My older used to get physical. Not with me. I used to get beat on.
Oh, if that happened to Rod, yeah.
Wait till his girl cheat and Rod gonna be on this motherfucker like, why is these bitches so dirty? Rod, you settle arguments by talking over people. Wow.
That's true.
Vina. You settle arguments by talking over people. They love you, Vina. They love that. When Vina said that, they love that. Who laughed at that? Let me see. Who laughed at that? We get him out the podcast. Desiree laughed at that. We might have to get her off the pod. We might have to get her out of here. That's crazy. But no, I don't try to do that. I don't try to settle arguments by that. But let's get to some good news. Y'all come up with some scenarios or some topics that y'all want us to talk about here because we got about 20 more minutes and we got some current events coming up. Mike, Jaden Smith is opening up a 24-hour restaurant in Los Angeles, South Central Los Angeles, to feed homeless people for free. What you got to say about that, man? The young dude out here, he be doing some stuff, man. Rod settled by getting ready to throw hands. Niggas tried to choke me in the car. Wow, DC. Tell the whole story, DC. What did you do? This nigga lying. DC, y'all be on here trying to make me look like an animal. On my own pod, making me look like an animal out here. DC, you the one that choked me first. And I was already going through some shit. DC,
Wizards trying to play the Sixers.
West Brick finna get to the playoffs. DC to lose in the first round again. No, I'm just playing.
But what was you about to ask?
Jaden Smith opened up a 25 restaurant to feed homeless people in South Central LA. What do you?
I like it. That? I like the gesture. I like it. He's trying to do something with his money, really, and I like it. It's a good cause. Yeah. So for me, I don't got too much to say. I like what he's doing. We'll hear more about it as time goes on, but I definitely I like it. I agree. No, I mess with it. His parents raised him right. What you think, though? Yeah, fact. Shout out to Jaden Smith, like Ray said. That's dope. Real. He out here. He did something with water like a year or two ago. He just been low key about stuff out here doing things for the underprivileged and for the youth and for like now the homeless people. And it's just crazy that once again, facts.
That once again, what Jaden Smith is doing is showing once again how shitty our leaders are, our elected officials are. And that's why I was listening to a talk show that my roommate listened to, Joe, and they was talking about how we trust elected officials to make decisions for us. And that's why I think that's the most fucked up thing, because this one young man who just became over 21, is he even 21 yet? I would have to fact check that, but this young man,
no, he over 24.
This young man is doing things that we have a whole generation ahead of us that has failed to do. I've known no restaurant that was open 24 hours that could feed homeless.
He's 22. He'll be 23.
He'll be 22. He's 22. He'll be 23 this year.
Yeah.
And what restaurant in our lifetime have you known that feed homeless people for free? Where they can just go in there and get a meal and go get food. You know he has to be getting funded for this.
He definitely gonna be getting funded for this.
I'm saying because this got to be coming out of his pocket.
But he definitely I think he put the investment in for sure. He put the money up, and I think it's definitely going to be funded.
To actually see someone that young lead by example.
Him doing this.
Shout out, yeah, Silent Gamer 950. I agree with you. He young, and that's what I just said. Whoa, our TV just no signal
to be a leader like that.
TV just went off on Facebook. Keep talking to him, Mike.
But no, I definitely agree with y'all. Who we got? It's Mike.
I bet your computer look like it died. Oh no.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Who is that? Who is that?
It's Mike J.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, Mike Jones. What's
Big
good?
Mike.
What's good, Mike?
I've been in love with this.
What's good? But no, I agree. I definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
What you just said, Mike. And yeah,
he out here doing something positive, and that's crazy.
He that young, 22.
That's what I'm saying. He barely over 21, making big moves out here. That's Mike Jones on me. That's Mike Jones.
Yeah, he was young as hell. He was a Karate Kid.
Yeah, that was like 10.
Came out 2010, so I think he's 12.
But yeah,
he's short, like 5'7".
He out here doing big things right now, and that just shows you that, man, it's people out here with money that got more money than him, that got more power than him, more status than him, and it just show you, man, how people do. Like, John, you gonna move back to Minnesota? He been in Minnesota, Carter. He was up in St. Cloud, but now he back in Maplewood.
You back in Maplewood, Mike?
Yeah, Mike live in the cities. We gotta get Mike up. I told Mike we gotta get him on a podcast. We gotta get Mike on a podcast.
Oh,
real shit. Who? Mike Jones. Mike Jones. And nigga got the nerve to talk about me putting hands on people. Wow, Mookie, no. This ain't nothing like you, fool. This ain't nothing like you.
What's the next?
How do you feel when people ask you if you're vaccinated, Mike?
None of your business to me. Don't ask me. I don't want to. Yeah, it's none of your business. As long as you vaccinated, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, man. I'm still hooping. Mike said he's still hooping.
Then okay, Mike, you at LA Fitness,
hooping.
but yeah, that I got a quick answer for that. What about you?
You know, for me, why do that keep going in and out? Is the camera messing up?
Oh, move the mouse. You should have the mouse, right?
Yeah, I got him out.
What'd you do to make it fit the cord?
I just went over there and touched it.
Oh, there we go. That's cool. But yeah. But what you think?
I feel the same way. I answer the question is like no, and then I just feel like it's a little bit more pressure for people to want you to get vaccinated. But yeah, it's like nobody used to ask if you had the flu shot.
Facts, right.
Nobody asked if you had the flu shot, but I think now with the way we so social because of social media, like we on right now, you know, people feel a lot more comfortable with talking about this type of stuff. But I feel like y'all too vaccinated. What the fuck we just tell you, DC? Don't ask us that shit.
Are you DC?
We just told you we didn't want to tell what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying?
Are you DC? He said, what the fuck you just tell you?
The only shot I'm getting is to get some more tats. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm not.
Facts.
James, what about you? How do you feel when people actually get vaccinated?
Don't get me started. It depends on what level of conversation I need to go in depth. If it's just someone checking out the supermarket and I may never see them again, I may laugh it off or give a answer. But if it's someone that I can actually sit down and have a conversation with and maybe go into in depth, if they're willing to accept my answer, then maybe I'll give a little bit more honesty. But short.
Can I say that again?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not none of your business.
I slapped the fuck out of you, oh God. It's old dog.
None
You see, you funny. I'm just saying because we literally just told you that you go ask us on national television. This is national.
Hey, are you no
TV.
DC?
I'm just playing.
But yeah.
So y'all saying fuck the vaccination, basically.
I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying right now I'm cool.
I am.
Yeah, James said that. I ain't saying that. We'll see. It's definitely I ain't saying that, but right now I'm cool.
I'm cool forever.
I feel that. I feel that
nobody had
decision.
your ass walking with a limp.
I feel that decision.
I don't know. It's crazy, but yeah.
But right now, yeah, we cool.
People at my job, we talk about it a lot.
Well, yeah, you better hope they'll force schools to make everybody. We'll see though. We'll see. Peace.
For real, man, that shit weird.
All right, Pam.
I don't know, man.
You gonna be like Pam in season 6 of Martin?
Execution choices. Oh yeah, Ray. South Carolina execution choices. They say you either burn by fire or get put by the electric chair.
Oh yeah, we go too far now.
I don't even believe in. I'm not even gonna say I don't believe in the death penalty because I just believe that the death penalty you should die how you kill people. If you kill people, like if you killed the woman.
Oh God, remember you know too. Oh wait, I thought she was okay.
No, in South Carolina they said they're finna give.
Oh, between electric chair and fire squad. Ooh, that's. Yeah, that I don't know. Ooh, I don't mind.
South Carolina is. We know what they is. They're a bunch of hicks down there. All right. Oh,
hey, I agree with that, Vina. I don't care. To me, I don't care.
Vaccinated.
I don't care if people get vaccinated. That shit.
Yeah, if you want to get vaccinated, get vaccinated.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah, you safe.
Yeah,
you should be safe. Electric chair easy.
I'm with you on that, Vina. Yeah, I don't.
Ray said, fire squad and shooters. Fire. So they talking about shooters.
No, they should
shoot you down the electric chair. South Carolina said that's the choice.
Wow, most people probably will pick the electric chair. Ain't nobody trying to get shot down like that. Some people may.
James, which one you picking?
Electric chair. I'm doing electric chair, but I don't.
I'll probably take the shots.
Ooh,
I'm gonna tell them to suck my dick, and they can pick.
Like 5 trains to the line of baby. Oh yeah, they tripping.
Aim for your heart. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them to suck my dick. and they could choose. That's what I'm gonna tell them.
We'll be at 2 more 12 minutes. I like that question though, but I'm electric chair. But Rod, you got to answer. Of course, none of us want it. We just saying this dude.
I'm gonna say it again.
Oh God.
That's what I'm gonna tell. That's what I'm gonna tell them.
I need to get nothing to lose.
Oh, but I'm gonna take an electric chair.
I'm gonna see if that's on Amazon. Nothing to lose.
They'll fry your brain though. They usually digging them.
This dude tripping.
That shit crazy.
Where we at next?
South Carolina, that's the same state Dylan killed those black people when they took that motherfucker to get a cheeseburger.
Yep. For real. That's not funny, Coop. That's not funny.
That's all I'm saying. That's how
wild.
It's not funny that he did it. It's
of course,
funny
Ray Tupac did told us
what I'm
that.
saying is that's how blatantly evil that
Next
fucking
state.
small hick ass state is, or that hick ass state of South Carolina is. They so evil that nigga went into a black church, killed 9 people, and then they took him to go get a burger. Oh my God! South Carolina, fuck South Carolina. I'm going to North Carolina.
That's kind of messed up.
They're going to Charlotte, but that's where the racism exists down in there, them hick ass towns where they date their cousins and shit. That's some evil shit. I swear America is rooted in evilness. Facts, Ray. You saw what they did. I told y'all them white folk been tripping for years. They killed people in Boston over some damn tea and sugar. Because they because they was getting taxed on tea and sugar, they turned up on each other. Motherfuckers already know the problems. Nowadays, that's what I'm telling you. Let Minnesota go to taxes on clothes. Who knows? It might be a war out in this motherfucker. For real.
They said they legalized it here.
No, I said taxes.
No, I'm saying, but I heard Minnesota about to legalize.
They literally got to shoot over tea. What is it called? The Boston Tea Party?
Tea
Party.
And then there was a sugar one too. The sugar act of, I forget what year it was.
It's old.
18 something. White man fighting over sugar and tea. And then they was fighting over cotton.
Hey, what's next? Hey, let's get to the next one.
Hey!
I can't wait to talk about this. I want to know what
These
everybody got to
motherfuckers out
say.
of control, boy.
Hey,
Tea and
yeah.
sugar. Oh,
Tea
my
and
mama,
sugar.
they don't even put sugar in shit nowadays. That's crazy. They was fighting over sugar, and black people use sugar more. Let me stop, but they be thinking we too political on this motherfucker because we not. It's just current events, y'all. The next topic, Mike, no, we're going to talk about that last because we're going to stay political right now because, look, AT&T and Warner Media merged together. You know, Warner Media owns Warner Media and Discovery joined with AT&T on a $43 billion merger deal. $43 billion this past week. $43 billion. And this was the fucking CEO. I'm about to read y'all a quote. What this motherfucker said from Warner Media, James. His name is David Zaslav. He said on the need to combine Warner Media with AT&T, you gotta have content. You gotta have content. You gotta have content for people. So much that they would run home and pay for it before they.
We talk about that next, DC. We're gonna talk about that next.
Damn, you just go right in the middle of the quote.
Now go ahead.
Damn, y'all see him?
Hurry up.
I'm trying to tell y'all the quote. All right, this dude, David Zaslav, said on the need to combine AT&T with Warner Media, the Discovery CEO, to combine their companies together with AT&T. He said, you got to have content that people like so much that they would run home and pay for it before they pay for a dinner or a roof over their head.
Damn. They should try to be a monopoly, really.
Because, dude, do you know how much shit they own HBO Max? They own that, or not? They don't own Netflix. They own HBO Max, and I think it was like Disney Plus, and then AT&T owns hella shit. Warner Media owns like a third of the TV. AT&T owns like a third of the internet. So they finna own CNN, HBO Max, literally Showtime, all those channels that's under there now finna be under AT&T. And he said this out of his mouth. What type of, how does that make you feel, Mike? That he said you gotta have more content to watch before you pay for dinner or a roof over your head.
Well, I don't mind. He trying to sell it. He trying to sell the product more. They trying to basically make monopoly out of this. They go increase their revenue a lot. If you have all that, their profit margins is about to be crazy. Like I don't know. I don't mind them saying it. We as consumers, we'll see what happens. People go buy it because people love HBO Max. HBO Max killing the game right now. So he basically being arrogant. basically saying, y'all, we're about to get rich. We're about to have all the stuff.
Telling us in our face, you know.
Yeah.
James, what about you? What you think about it?
They want to know they want to own everything.
Yeah. They're trying to do a monopoly.
What do you think we need to do to combat this?
Don't give them your attention. That's the best resource.
The easiest thing is like you said, don't pay for the content. But people will do it though.
Yeah, how you gonna watch it? I'm gonna watch Insecure. It's on HBO Max.
But that's the easiest way to combat it though, because
that's crazy.
They making a legal transaction.
$43 billion though.
They making a legal transaction.
What y'all think we could do with $43 billion if they put that towards the people or the schools? Something.
Finish that school that Dr. Umar be talking about.
As people though, that school should have been up.
James disrespectful. Sad to say is people who prioritize entertainment before those things.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Hey, they can let them make their money how they want, man.
$43 billion. Wow.
They make a legal transaction but like I said, people can do it. You just got to figure out a way. They figured out a way to use the laws to be greedy.
YouTube stop fucking with us.
So,
damn. But yeah, man, they about to own majority of the airwaves.
Let them make their money.
They're about to own
we gotta figure out a way to do it.
The media, television, internet, all of
I ain't
it.
tripping.
Social media.
They want to own it.
AT&T already, them and Verizon already own majority of American internet. That's crazy.
That's how they control the media and control.
And Google said like 10 years ago that they had enough spectrum to give everybody free Wi-Fi in America. And it would run at a pretty amicable speed. Look at those big words. Amicable. But we already know that wasn't
You gotta think outside the box and figure out the game.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on. A lot of billions being passed out around here. A lot of billions and billions. And it ain't going to the resources it need to be going to. But I'm going to sip my tea.
Oh, they beating about
I'm
30.
going to sip my black box.
Wizards 6 or Sixers at 5. But we can get to that last question, you know.
Hey, J. Cole dropped the album last Thursday night, Friday, whatever day you want to say, called Off Season.
This game.
Off Season. Mike, what did you think about J. Cole's Off Season album that just came out last week?
I love it. First listen, I was like, it's cool. First listen, I was like, it's cool, but I wasn't really paying, I just listened. But then my second, third listen, man, I love that album. Paces is weak as hell. But yeah, no, I love that album. Like I think that might be my favorite Cole album for real. I am Vina. Bitcoin, I still gotta do more research on that. But yeah. With the J. Cole, I definitely think this is my favorite album by his. We'll see as time goes on if that change, but I think it's my favorite, man, for real. And my top 3 songs is Applying Pressure. I like Amari, and I like Let Go of My Hand. They're my 3 top songs. The whole album fire, but then just the 3 songs that I mess with. I love the last song, Hung on Hillside, but then my top 3.
Yeah, I love the album too.
I like J. Cole when he sings. People don't like when J. Cole sings. I like
listened to that whole album within 12 hours, and then I heard.
I heard my 9th listen.
Damn, I only had 2 listens, but I got halfway done with the second listen.
I'm gonna get to 10 while I'm on the flight tomorrow.
And then I finished it. My top 3 songs there would be Applying Pressure, Pride is the Devil, and Hung on Hillside. Those would be my favorite 3 songs.
Very disrespectful. You should be on 5 at best.
Those would be my 3. And
wait, what's your 3? And look what DC said that.
Applying Pressure.
Yes, that's my favorite.
Applying Pressure, Pride is the Devil, and Hunger on Hillside.
DC and Ray, what's your top 3? Or anybody, Mookie, what's your top 3,
Applying Pressure for me, he was talking to me in that one. He was
glowing too. I like that. I like how he was glowing.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Cole was in that real stuff.
I listened to a few podcasts. There's a lot of meaning to that album that I didn't catch.
The one thing
but I catch it now after I listen to podcasts. There's a lot of meaning to that album.
Yeah, I really think he talking about how. I think he talking about his rise to coming up. You know how he come
his
up,
rise,
how he see certain shit,
but also
then
like
when he get there, how he see that.
When he get there.
Yeah, how he get there, then you see how certain shit is really what it is.
Yeah. The intro is on his way to New York.
I feel like it's him basically having his mind how he thought it would be. He got there, saw it was gonna be, and he was glad that he kept himself.
Yeah, kept himself away from the drugs.
Hungry, but not too hungry. Hungry for what he already.
He was talking about complacent, how he could have got complacent. I
fuck with it.
Then like 95 South start off right away with him on his way to college. You do.
I rock
and
with J.
Hunger
Cole.
Hillside is basically him. Like you say, he hungry. He happy that he got there. And let's go make something.
I rock with J. Cole because I feel like he one of the guys I just talked to. Like I feel like he one of the guys that I'm just cool with. Like he seemed like a nigga that could relate to you. Like he grew up in your neighborhood.
Oh, definitely. You definitely
y'all grew up together. You know what I'm saying? That y'all could talk about
what's y'all top songs though
with each other. And then he got that flow, man. He got that flow. I rock with it.
Facts. I agree, Ty. No, I rock with it.
I've been rocking with I'm rocking with the last few of J. Cole's projects for real. I've listened to the full project every day.
Even dead in hip hop always hate Kendrick albums. They all love it.
And DC, to answer your question, right? How do you feel about Drake being on you fucking bum? Fuck you, you Black Carolina River Cricket. I'm sorry, YouTuber.
Damn, why you stepped on my guy like that? No.
If he honored to be for artist of the decade, that's cool.
It's too many. It is. It's hard. I love them all, DC. I didn't have no skills. I love 100 million. I love them all.
But if Drake honored for artist of the decade, I have no problem with that because, like I said, Drake reminds me of Chris Brown. He's a great artist, but you see it didn't say rapper of the decade because the nigga's not the best rapper.
He can rap though.
If we say
he can rap though.
Well, that's not the argument, but he's not top 5 rapper. But anyways,
now
if you want to say artist, then yes, you can put him as honored for the best artist because,
100 million
like I said, he has
been
dropping all different type of genres and shit. But if you would have said best rapper of the decade, that's why they put category. Show me when he's nominated for the best rapper of the decade, then we'll talk. But artists, you can have that.
Is you gonna listen to Drake album when it come out?
We'll see. As soon as that nigga start crying for 6 or 7 songs, no. If it's 15 songs and I get 6 or 7 songs and that nigga crying and shit, trying to act up and he crying, I'm cutting that shit off. That's usually what happens.
Hey, stop. Drake be getting busy on that.
100 mil, my life apply. Oh, that's what Terry said. And I know Terry. Terry finna have some disrespect for me. I know Terry finna have some disrespect for me, but I don't get no fuck.
No, Kendrick, Drake, Isaiah Rashad, they better come hard because Cole starting out hard. Yeah, Cole starting out hard the off season.
Kendrick better come with some other shit besides the Pimp a Butterfly.
Hey, don't
I never listened to that.
I ain't gonna disrespect out here.
DC,
you see the disrespect?
I ain't gonna go there. I ain't listen to it.
That was my song too, though.
I ain't listen to it, so I can't.
But no, Kendrick and Drake, Isaiah Rashad, they all better come hard for real.
What? Why that video end? No.
That video ended.
I must have hit it when I put the charger in. What the fuck? We going back live again.
Yeah, this the last time it came away. We back live now?
Yeah.
But
sorry, y'all. I hit the end button hit when we was talking about it. But Mike, you were saying Kendrick and them gotta come hard.
Yeah. Drake and Kendrick gotta come hard for real. They do. Being an artist of the decade is bigger than being facts. Rod tripping. He trying to hate that much when he said he acting like being artist of the decade is better than being biggest rapper of the decade. Like Rod, you just gotta get Drake. So you give like art. You just hate people say he can rap.
Of all time, being an artist of the decade is bigger than the rapper of the decade. That's all Goofy. I said that Drake got songs, Goofy. I'm talking about when y'all talk about top 5 rapping. I said he like a Chris Brown type of nigga.
So you basically saying you don't like, you'll give him credit for being artist of the decade, but you basically saying don't talk about him being able to rap.
People stuff. He be on everything. You know, he makes songs sound cold sometimes. You know, better.
No, Drake be getting off. He be getting off rapping
Brown
too.
Type, but if you talking about rapping, he's not the best rapper of the decade. He's not a top 5 rapper of all time, like y'all say. And he damn straight passed Lil Wayne, like y'all trying to say in the WhatsApp group.
As a rapper, as an artist.
As a rapper, motherfucker. As an artist, whatever you want, Lil Wayne was just a rapper.
No, he might have passed
his artistry. Boy, you sound
he might have passed him low key.
Mike drinking when I'm drinking times 10.
Hey, it's a debate though, for real. It's a debate. I think like it ain't no debate.
Lil Wayne is 10 times a better rapper than him. It's not
I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't. Don't be that disrespectful.
It's a debate between him and Nicki Minaj.
See, now that's disrespectful. Now
Drake will out-rap anybody. Oh my God, Terry. Yeah, Terry, you like that soft ass shit. That's
not right. See, you just listen to the songs on the radio. You don't really listen to his albums. Like he don't just sing every album.
Nobody said he just sing. He
be
sings a lot of them motherfucking albums. And for me to call him a rapper,
he be listen to an album.
Act like he's better than the nigga that found him, Lil Wayne. One of the
he
goats,
discovered him, but
one of the goats.
Shock G discovered Tupac. I'm just saying he discovered him. Yes,
that's your analogy. Lil Wayne, one of the goats.
Lil Wayne one of the goats. He's
Drake is not one of the goats. But if you think Drake is better than Lil Wayne, that means you think Drake is one of the goats. That's crazy to me.
Drake is one of them. He ain't the goat, but Drake is one of them.
Yeah, Terry, we already know.
No,
we
Rod,
know
Drake
that Crystal Meth is a motherfucker.
No, you tripping, Rod. Wayne can rap, but Drake can too.
So y'all ain't got no questions for the brothers. We told y'all to put some questions in here that y'all can ask us, that y'all want to ask. We want y'all to put some questions in the comments before we go real quick. We got a little bit of time. We got a few more minutes. Put some questions in here y'all want to ask, and if we want to answer, we'll answer them. But we want to hear from y'all. We want to hear from some of our fans. And we also need to have some people on the show. So when y'all, what up, cuzzo? I see you tomorrow, Skylar. What's good? Happy belated birthday once again, cuzzo. Made that dirty 30. We finna chill again down in the big, what's the area code down in Charlotte? Is it 708? It's 708? I don't know. Somebody in Charlotte. 704. Down in the 704.
Go to Forest Hill Drive for me.
That's in Charlotte?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I don't know what city.
Forest Hill Drive.
That's
we flying, but I'll check it
that's
out.
What I'm just talking.
Yeah, that's where he's from. North Carolina. I might see him. I should hit him up, be like, what up, Coley Cole? Baby discovers Wayne, so what that mean?
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Him bring that up was dumb,
What I'm saying
Terry.
is Wayne discovered the nigga and Wayne one of the goats.
Like he just said, Baby discovered Wayne.
Baby was never one of the goats. Wayne was one of the goats by the time he discovered Drake.
Drake up there, dude.
Wayne's goat.
Whether you like it or not.
How much should you pay for pussy? How much should you pay for
how much should you pay for?
The question was on YouTube, how much should you pay for the pussy? Shout out to Terry for the question.
0.
Well, you mean pay for it like taking out on a date, adding up, or you mean like pay for it in one night? I would say no more. I would say no more than $80.
Well, what if your pocket's low? No, what if you're a millionaire?
No more than $80. Fuck. I don't give a fuck. You don't know how much money I got.
If you talking about like going on a date, going out to dinner, how much you should pay for it, man, it ain't no number on it to me. If you want to take out for dinner,
you shouldn't have to pay. But we
should have to pay.
You know, we speaking of hypotheticals. You're right. You shouldn't have to pay. If you're a real nigga like me, you ain't paying. But I'm saying 80. Cool.
Yeah, it ain't no limit to me. Of course, I ain't about to drop 10,000 or something.
Maybe a huncho. No,
but what if you make it like I say 350K a year, 250. I say 250K a year.
350K a year.
250K a year, basically.
Okay, she don't think I make $10 an hour.
Without taxes, before taxes, that's $20,000 a month.
She don't think I'm making $10
before taxes, $20K a month.
She don't think I'm making $10 an hour.
$80 is.
I ain't spending no motherfucking.
No, you know what I'm saying. You making basically with taxes, I do 70%. You get 14K.
I can make
14K a month.
I can make 200,000, and I don't give a fuck. You gonna get
so every 2 weeks you get 7K. It ain't no wrong with dropping a quick 500.
You sound.
I'm saying if you making 7K every 2 weeks,
I don't give no fuck. I'll make
go out to dinner, hotel.
How do they know if they have a good woman? Huh? Ooh, that's a good question.
How do men know if they have a good woman?
I'm not going 7K just because I'm making 7K. You think I'm gonna throw 500 at a woman for some? See, for 7 because I make 7K. James, how much?
I ain't saying you should.
How much, James? How much did you pay for the?
I ain't paying nothing.
You ain't paying nothing.
Jason, I ain't paying.
I'm saying if you're a rich dude,
split the bill,
and you go. I'm saying if you're a rich dude, and you go out to Dallas or whatever. You ain't married, and you go out there and you want to have a good time, whatever. And you.
Yeah, this ain't a good question because there's just too many depends. I mean, how much money do I got in the bank? How fine is
we
she?
just say you have 500. You got 500.
Jason has fast. Yeah, if you messing with a baddie.
You know, how long have I went without? You know, like how desperate am I?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. It's definitely.
So I'm saying, would you pay triple digits for like this nigga talking about 500?
I'm saying if you making 7K a month, 500 ain't nothing for you. 7K every 2 weeks.
It ain't.
14K a month. Come on.
500 ain't nothing, but what I'm saying.
What age should your let your kids start working? And we're gonna answer that question too. How do a man know if he has a good woman? But the age of kid, whatever age they want to start working, like if they want to do like what you mean working like at McDonald's?
What age should you let your kids start working? Well,
my goal, I don't want my kids working high school. I want them to play sports and enjoy it. But if you want to work, that's fine. But I wouldn't want my what's good, Carlos? We definitely gonna have a debate about Kendrick because I see you. You don't mess with Kendrick like that. But yeah, for me, if they want to work at 15, like if you can start working at McDonald's or Wendy's or Marshalls or something at 15. You can do it.
What up,
but my goal is to not have my kids work, enjoy sports, train in the summer and stuff like that. And
yeah, that's why I hope I can get my capital up, so my kid don't have to work. But Skylar, to answer your question, I feel like a kid could work when you show me you're mature and you can handle responsibility. So, for example, if you play sports, if you're in an extracurricular activity, you do those sports, you do those extracurricular activities, your grades are still good. Your chores, your duties at home is getting taken care of. You on top of your stuff because if I add a job on there, now you got this job, now you got school, and now you might have extracurricular activities. If you're struggling, if you're struggling in school, then no, you cannot work another job because I don't believe that you can focus. If you already can't focus in school with no responsibility of a job, what makes you think you're going to all of a sudden start to focus now?
But women got to bring something to the table too.
No, we talking about.
I was talking to you.
So Skylar, so for me, it's whenever the kid shows a maturity level that they can handle their responsibilities in school, at home, and whatever extracurricular stuff they decide to do, whether that's a job, whether that's an event, whether that's an athletic, whatever they decide to do. So you could be a freshman because I feel like as a freshman, I could have had a job. I was on top of my grades. I was doing good at school. I had sports handle. I felt like I could have had a job. I just didn't want a job. I didn't get a job until the end of my sophomore year.
Sports having a job, that's tough. I would rather you worry about your sports. You need the time for training.
I would feel like it all depends on the maturity of the kid. If I have a kid that's struggling in school, I'm not going to let them have a job. Do you let them do what they want?
I let them do what they want. They paycheck.
Yep. If they work for it, they get to do whatever they want with their money. Now, this is the thing, though. If I know your hours and I know your wages, you get paid.
Good point, Carlos.
If I know your hours and I know your wages,
he top 3.
If I know your hours and know your wages that you get paid and you just running through your money, that's on you. Now, what I will make you do is put up about $50 to $100 because I wish that was done for me. I'll make you put up about $50 to $100 every paycheck so you can save it and have it when you need something. But the rest of your money,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do they want their money because if you spend it all, that's your problem. They're gonna learn how to be responsible. If you spend it all, that's your fault. Save a little. I'll tell them save a little bit, but I'm gonna let them do what they want their money. Like if you want to save up for like I did a PlayStation, a PlayStation 6 or 7.
I got that, but what you're gonna make them save like at least 50 every.
Do what you want with your money. I'm gonna tell you should try to save.
If they run out, can they ask you for money?
No, you get a job.
I see what you're saying. Now let's get to some of the YouTube questions. But
let's go to the
good questions, Quita. Good questions.
Let's go to this one.
Deshandra Malo on YouTube, y'all on Facebook. How do men know if they have a good woman? That's the first question. And then, then she's talking about a date. The date is more than $80. And Dave Ramsey says single man should have a date fund. If you trying to prove a provider in her life,
I mess with Dave Ramsey too, though.
You gotta at least provide a few dinners. Yes, women need to bring something to the table, but women are traditionally the ones courting. You should only be dating women you know can provide what you need in a partner.
You can go first. Sorta. I got a response to that though.
How do men know if they have a good woman? I feel like if you have a good woman if she is supportive, if she's not lying to you, and if she's being genuine. Me, I'm simple. So because being genuine shows that you care. So, like, a woman that can admit they made a mistake, or a woman who, even if shit is not, if shit is going kind of, because you know, as a man, you know, sometimes
a woman admits she made a mistake.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's rare.
That's
Let me stop. I'm just playing, ladies. Let me stop.
Big facts. But to me, a good woman, I think a good woman for me is you loyal, you genuine, and you show, and you loyal, you genuine, and you supportive. And you like me for me, like ain't nothing forced. I don't want to force anything.
What if you make $7,000 a month, Carlos?
Nothing less than $200.
$7,000 every 2 weeks, $14,000 a month, $14,000 a month. What if you make that much? Wow. It's $200.
No, he said nothing less than $200.
Nothing less. My bad. I'm tripping. I can't read. My bad, Carlos. So nothing less than $200.
Friday gonna have a good woman until Nadia stop playing. LOL. Wow. Whoa. Have a good woman until Nadia stop playing. Whoa, all those, oh shit. Oh shit. But look, But yeah, that's when I feel like that's a good woman. A woman who is about you, is not forced. She genuine, she loyal, and then she show she care. No, I'm a left. And she show
being loyal and supportive.
And she show she care. Like, you know, like if you going through some shit, she just show you that little stuff matters.
Being loyal and supportive is big, and bringing something to the table. You got to show you got value too.
Facts.
You got to show you bring some value to my life.
Said that I've never met a woman that admit when they wrong either. I think we all in the same boat as man. Jay, producer in the background shaking his head.
For real though. But no, you gotta bring some value too, and they just me paying for this and stuff. So yeah, I agree with that.
And then the next question. Shout out to Deshandra Malo out here on the Pie Keezy tonight. She said, if you yes, women need to bring something to the table, but you shouldn't be dating a partner that can provide what you need to partner. Okay, Mike.
Basically, what
you know, you got a good woman when she's your peace, when everything troubles you and she calms you. Facts, Lowe's, that's a big one. When she's your peace,
don't be bringing stress to my life, basically.
When she your peace.
But we at that 2 hour mark, you know.
Like how you see that? Oh yeah, we right there. We right there. We were 15 minutes over or a half hour over.
I said 15, hour 45. Cool.
Hour 45. But yeah, no, there was some good questions.
For real,
some good questions that y'all asked, but nothing
we
less
both
than
got good value to each other.
You gotta blow her mind out before you blow her back out. I'm gonna blow her mind out with my personality. 200 for whoa.
Well, you ain't gonna blow her mind out there.
I got
your person, and I'm just messing with you.
I'll beat your ass on camera. Hey, we appreciate y'all being here with us this week.
Let me go ahead.
This week, the brother's gonna be out of town. You know, a woman can admit she wrong and apologize. Men are the ones who tend to be prideful.
Oh, yeah, that's
wait a minute before we put the music on. You gotta stop that. That is not true.
Yeah, that's not true.
That is not true. Men are not prideful. It's like if you feel like you didn't do
both sides are prideful. Men are prideful. Women are prideful.
Like if you feel like you didn't do shit and you say you didn't do shit, then
women definitely are prideful too. They never admit to nothing.
Like farting in the bed. Is that like if somebody fart in the bed?
It depends where that come from, y'all.
Women be tripping on farting. That's what I'm saying. Obviously,
yeah. So women do be tripping on that. If she farted from you in the bed, would you be mad?
Hell no.
If y'all first met though on that first date.
Well, I ain't. Well, I mean,
she don't respect you. She do on the first date because women don't want to do that type of stuff.
If she ain't White Castle the night before, then she get a pass. But if you just farted before, hell no, you ain't ladylike. But no. But fuck that. Farting is you gotta fart. If you want to fart, so you could die. Like
that's
otherwise,
some light
what
stuff.
The fuck? We do all this other shit together. Like, why you can't fart around me? You should be able to fart around me. If you hold in farts because you don't want to fart around me, then something wrong with your ass.
And if a woman do
farting in the bed a problem,
stuff, a man should.
You think farting in the bed a problem? Should you get up and go in the bathroom?
It depends on what she apologized about, but I don't agree with that. On average, women ain't apologizing either. Egos is the big problem. Is the big problem of
what you say, James?
I don't necessarily like it, but I mean that's not like a huge deal.
I said if you fart in the bed.
Oh no, I do it all the time. I let it rip.
Yeah, once
you don't go in the bathroom, y'all don't go in the bathroom when y'all fart.
I let it rip.
Facts.
Hey, I do too. She hated it too though.
Like what? Even though women have to. Even though women
have
to.
Come back next week. I like the question she made. I like the question she had.
You still got to take out to a nice restaurant. Well, yeah, you do, but I mean, if she ain't a restaurant, every woman ain't worthy of getting taken out low. So we'll talk about that next week. That's a good talk. Good question for next week. Are all women worthy of being taken out?
Split the bill. Hey, I want to talk about that. It's the if you feel you did
being taken out.
Hey, see y'all next week, man. Thanks for joining. We're gonna try to enjoy these little vacations and be back. Gotta get on the grind for summer.
Shout out to Orlando. Shout out to Charlotte. We'll be there in the AM and tomorrow during the day. Shout out to Artists and Fitness. We got our shirts. Get y'all some. Hit up Big Bro in the comments. In the IM Artists and Fitness. Balance, empower, create. And we got Brotherly Differences merch coming, y'all. Check it out. We got hoodies, t-shirts, Brotherly Differences. We got the logo. Y'all already know what time it is. Another Thursday, episode 19, episode 59 overall.
We have 20 next week.
Episode 60, episode 20.
Episode 29, we're going to have I'll take that off tape.
No, Terry talking about it. Episode 69 going to be exclusive in the Real Talk. We out here, y'all. Have a good Thursday night. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe.